Dan, kick us off.
Hi, Ninja Dan's Funhouse. I'll be playing Samba here in Sleepwalkers. I'm the channel manager and main editor for Phantasma. I'm a whole bunch of things on this channel. If I'm not actually in it, I'm behind the scenes doing things like adding explosions and stuff because I think it's funny.
Okay, Barry.
Chucky explodes!
Blackjack K9, I'm eating my Chinese food at the minute because I'm fucking hungry.
Jack has commissions open. Go give him money so that way he can buy fuzzy slippers.
You need a logo? Jack makes logos. Dear God, can he make a logo? He made the logo for this, Sleepwalkers.
I think I do them for almost everything on the channel anyway.
Pretty much.
Didn't make the logo for Sleepwalkers. That was the other artist I commissioned, White John K10.
You know what? Somehow feels vaguely racist. I don't know why.
Cancel White John K10.
People named John can be white.
I know they can, but that whole string, there's something about the thing you just said which feels vaguely racist, and I can't put my finger on why. Anyway, last person.
It's all you, Luis.
Hey everyone, I'm Luis Vasquez. I play False here, the one that's getting angrier than the second. You can follow me on Twitter, Luis Vasquez Music. Commissions are still open with a bit of a lead time because a lot of stuff happening. Help. But either way, I just released a new teaser for a new song that's coming up fairly soon-ish. I hope. Depending. But yeah, you can just drop by my Twitter and see what's happening there. Lot of music happening. A lot of stuff. Yeah. I'm trying to cope.
Alright. Nice. Go give Luis money. He needs it. He'll be able to buy all sorts of nonsensical things. He could buy an alpaca.
No.
Luis,
Live the dream, Luis.
Look, I need stuff for the studio. I need more stuff for the studio. So every single penny is going to the studio.
Yeah, but an alpaca studio? Think about it. They shit uncontrollably.
Well, if you guys get me to be able to leave this hellhole I live in, and I can have a bigger place, then I can consider having an alpaca.
We got goals now. Hashtag Louis.
Fatty, no one's buying an alpaca. We don't need to know about the guy.
Fatty, send me the guy's number. We'll talk about this later. I'm cable provider. I'm in the market for an alpaca. You know, dude, I got cash. Anyway, DM for so much shit on this channel at this point. I don't even remember everything that I do. I think I do something with monkeys in space, but like other than that, I got a lot of like little things in the works. Nothing big after Sleepwalkers, really.
Say you.
And I mean, as far as like for my things that I have to do, I don't think I have anything big after Sleepwalkers.
I mean, it's mostly finishing up other things.
Yeah, eventually Moonless Night will end.
That's been one long fucking night.
Yeah, I'll end it very simply too. We'll go back into the next session, then it'll just be fucking, you wake up. It was all a dream. You're at a festival. The end.
Hooray, I burn everything down and run away.
There was no such thing as Bankai. That was a witch's lie.
How dare you?
No. Nothing big at this point right now. But I might have some special stuff for you guys in the future. We'll see. And lastly, take a second to go follow the cameraman of this game, Battery J Battington. You can also known as colloquially as Battery Batty. He on Twitter, he make Fae Anarchy. I've been told it has more than one chapter. I refuse to look into that. Just go read it. Give him stuff. He's got sheep pajamas. He needs to support those.
3, he says. 3 chapter 1s.
Pixar didn't happen. Anyway.
Pixar didn't happen.
Wants to give a recap for me while I scream.
I'm eating.
Luis's turn. I did the last one.
Last time on Sleepwalkers, the party finally got into the Makai, the world related to Phantasma title show of this channel. The party was really confused about this place because wow, what a hellhole. In the meantime, a big ass shadow, I always forget the name, attacked them.
Remember DC Comics, Dark Side.
Okay, Dark Side. He actually shot lasers out of his eyes, so whatever. Either way, the party was helped by a mysterious guy named the First.
Just called First. He doesn't have a name.
Okay, called First, which he explained afterwards the party that he was a sort of a spirit detective. And he was really reluctant about the party, especially Warren, since he uses part dark, whatever it is. And but he ended up trusting the party and about helping with stabilizing the Makai, and then send the party in a very specific direction, which it would be quote unquote the easiest thing to fight. Which holy crap, he almost killed us if he hit, but anime BS happened.
No, Cable can't reroll special attacks is what happened. At this point, all my bosses get one special attack, and that's all I assume that they're going to get.
So now the party now rest just after sealing the beast they just fought. Meanwhile, you can see everyone's tired. Foss is really extra mega tired, and he is pissed as Kingdom Come. And so we return to Sleepwalkers.
Find yourself still in the castle after Shulin has been sealed away. As the recap has said, you are... What the hell is this? I'm sorry. No, I thought my nose was running, and then it is just blood.
What?
You got a nosebleed?
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
Oh my god.
That's a lot of it, too. Jesus fucking... I'll deal with that later. Fuck it.
I'll bleed on my keyboard.
It's fine. It'll be dealt with later. Oh, fuck. No, I'll deal with it later. You all are in the castle where Shulin was sealed. Warren still has 2 little Heartless that are just dancing around. And you all just kind of collapse on the ground after he has been sealed away.
I was gonna say, if you didn't say it, I was about to.
What?
Collapse.
Oh yeah, no, you guys collapse. That took a lot out of you. And that was the easy one.
Easy one, he says.
How do you guys, what would you like to do at this point after you've just completed this sort of fight?
I write a tiny note and stick it on the statue. I'm sorry for anyone who has to deal with this in the future. Love, Warren.
You hear an overarching voice speak to you from the heavens above. You will never have to deal with this Warren or Phos, but somber in another life with other partners. This will be your challenge.
Oh.
Don't worry, it'll be weaker.
Haha.
Warren, you see the 2 little Heartless. They're just kind of sitting around. They sit on the ground next to you. They're just there.
I will pet them on the head and say, if I call for other allies again, don't come. I'm attached to you now.
They nod. He's gonna look towards you. This one right here. They both look exhausted, and he's you can't. They're not speaking to you, but he's gesturing hey, I want to go lay down for 5. Can I leave?
It's okay, you can leave now if you want.
Oh, thank God. You see him just go, like a little dark portal opens up right here, and you see a little like punch card machine. He just puts a card in there and walks through.
Just look to his friend, and you?
He gestures. You don't understand what he's saying, but you can assume he's saying he's my ride. And then he just goes.
Nice guys.
I think you're doing lunch with them tomorrow. It'll be great. Are you limping too?
Just kind of trip over the banister part.
Somber, where are you going?
He's putting his head underneath the fountain part.
Washing
Don't do
his
that, you
hair.
might waterboard yourself if you collapse.
Helps me think.
It'll help you sink too if you're not careful.
But meanwhile, like, Foss is just gonna lay on the ground.
Like, what is this there? Is this place? Is this part right here like ankle deep?
Yeah, it's like ankle deep. It's barely like that. Like you got like wet socks, but that's about it.
Yeah, he's fine with that.
You go ahead to soak your head. Foss, as you lay down, you start to feel the darkness like calming down with you as you sort of focus your breathing. But it's not like it was something you weren't aware of. You were very visibly like aware of the fact that that was like seeping out of you pretty bad. Took its toll on you, and you really do need to like rest for a little while because that was like extremely difficult to deal with.
Yeah.
And Warren, since you're one of the few who's like sitting up, roll me a perception.
Oh boy. Where'd my character sheet go? There it is. Perception. Ooh, 24.
Okay, you see it like from the hole in the roof that was broken through. You see the dark cloud as well as like the sort of like dome-like vortex that was appearing over this place. It starts to fade and dissipate before you start to be able to see the sky like fairly clearly again. Like it's still like a sort of like crimsony red sky, but it does have like a what's the word? It has its own sort of like charm and beauty towards it. It may not be the sky you're familiar with, but it is still something wondrous to behold.
Oh. That's pretty.
With the 24, you also do catch glimpses of like parts of the sky that just go dark almost immediately. You're able to register that those are flashes of light that just keep happening, like off in the distance. And you can put two and two together. It's probably your friend that you met earlier today dealing with something.
I don't know whether to be impressed or frightened.
Be imprightened. So what's the plan, you guys?
Does this castle continue onward, or do we head back?
I mean, we could keep checking around for a while, but I think we really do need to rest after that.
Agree.
Inclined to agree as well.
Roll something. That's 98%. All right.
No.
You see walking out of like one of the side rooms, just like poking his head through. He's got like a towel over his shoulder, and he's got like a toothbrush. He's like still brushing. You see a large stone-like creature with like spikes across his head. I don't have a token to put for him right there, but he would like appear in front of you all, and it's just like, the hell are you guys?
Are you a resident of this castle?
Aye.
Did you know a dragon man?
Shulin?
That's the one.
Yeah, I wouldn't. He's been acting weird lately. I wouldn't trespass, by the way. You should probably go before he gets back.
Oh, he's already
I
dead.
would
Point,
worry about
point
that.
at you.
We all just point at it. It's like,
He like walks over. He looks at it like, oh shit. And you see him like go over to like a small latch. It has like you ever see like a. It's basically a way to like yell into something to like send your voice to another part of the castle. You see him just like open it up, and he's like, "Hey, I guess you're in charge now." And you just hear, "Yes."
who's down there?
Suzaku!
Oh, fucking course it is.
And he just goes back to brushing his teeth, like, "Great, we just gave us a whole castle." Oh, so you guys planning to stay here? Do I need to kick you out? Do you want a bed? What's going on?
That
3
last one.
beds, please.
Follow me. You guys can crash here for the night. Anybody who dealt with him is perfectly fine by us.
The next group of humans that come by, though, fuck them.
Oh yeah, no, most trespassers get eaten on sight, and you all do look delicious, but no, Shulin was like, he marginalized most of any of the prey we could get in here. And he also sort of kept a bit of an iron grip on what we could and couldn't do in Maze Castle. So call it a favor for a favor.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Next time you do set foot in here, though, you are food.
Oh, don't worry, we won't ever be back, I don't think.
Perfect. He's going back to brushing his teeth. If you go to one of the back rooms over there, you can crash. Ignore the tiger and watch out for the blue dude.
Huh.
Suzaku usually doesn't come down, so you shouldn't have to worry about him. Oh.
Meanwhile, cut to the top floor, and it's the long-winded speech going on.
Oh no, it's like 7 Suzakus and they're doing the Tanamon like limbo like samba.
Suzu, Suzu, Suzu.
He just sort of escorts you guys to rooms. The beds aren't anything special, but they're enough for you guys to lay down and rest.
What a strange bird.
Would anybody like to do anything before bed?
And search the room.
Search the room.
Roll investigation.
20.
Wow, investigation. Crap. No, I'm not even rolling. I'm too freaking tired.
Fos just collapses.
Oh, 19.
The rooms are fairly standard. They look like they're like you can at least tell that these are supposed to be bedrooms and not like remodeled prison cells like some places would use. You don't really get why they would have bedrooms, because why would they have guests, but you can kind of assume this wasn't always a castle inhabited by demons. So they probably just annexed it from whoever had it first. You see fairly like intricate like tapestries across the wall. Most of them all depict like the large creature who you know is Shulin, surrounded by 4 smaller ones. And through like the grandioseness of how much this is like plastered everywhere, you get the feeling that you probably dealt with something much more significant than you were led to believe. And it makes you very afraid of the person's warning from before, which is, as he stated, this was probably the weaker of the ones that you had to deal with.
Eep.
This place is quite terrifying.
I'm glad we're never coming back here.
What sort of people inhabited this realm? That they can
I
be
think it's
so
so
unbelievably powerful.
It's definitely a terrifying thought.
If they had actually come through the seal, there would have been no more daydreamers dead.
Just think of the other worlds that were at stake because of them too.
They had learned how to use the portals. Every world would have been in massive danger.
You recall back to the first time you saw Asuka. This was the place she came back from, and her arm was like covered in blood, and she was like limped over in pain. You start to get a feeling as to she probably tried to fight something in this place by herself and was no match for it. You don't know what she fought, but you can assume, like, if everything is at least as strong as what you guys dealt with, then she's a lunatic for trying to do that by herself.
Uh-huh.
She took on some pint-sized demon with yo-yos.
Nah, she would fucking kill Renku. Also, my AC's not picking up in the background, is it?
I was at that moment.
It hasn't been until you literally said that.
Right.
Like, now
I
it's
didn't hear it
gone.
that time.
Oh no, you probably heard it turn on, but I just mean you don't hear the air blowing through, right?
Oh, no.
Oh, no. It was only when you mentioned it.
Yeah, I mentioned it as I was turning it on. It's just because it's very hot in here, so I need that thing running. But you all managed to get a fairly decent sleep. It's not anything like crazy, but it's enough to like get you rested and to move again.
Because we were exhausted.
Fos, it's very difficult for you to fall asleep at first. Like, you do pass out, but it doesn't feel restful. But after a while, you do manage to like get sleep. But as you're like crossing through the haziness of like sleep and waking up, like, and now that you've calmed down the next day over, you sort of feel this overwhelming sense of like exhaustion just from having that sort of like overcome you yesterday. And I would say you probably like it's strange. Warren never seems to feel exhausted from the things that he does, but it really drains a lot out of you to do it.
Also, it doesn't help that I used the sword thing 2 times and I had 2 levels of exhaustion.
Yep, that's also another point in your favor too. You were very beat from what you did yesterday.
Welcome to the Dark Club. We have fine chocolates here.
As daylight breaks through, the morning comes around. You hear just like a knocking at the doors. You see the same large stone creature. Hey, glad you all got rested, but you're gonna have to get out.
Oh, right. I still have 1 level of exhaustion. Crap.
Mm-hmm.
You took a long rest. You should have them both cleared.
No, the rules for exhaustion is finishing a long rest reduces a creature exhaustion by level by 1.
Oh yeah, so you still got one on you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you're gonna be tired today. Yeah, you probably want to head out now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should be on our way.
Have there been any other significant threat levels around here? Odd to the degree of Shutlin.
The boss has been pretty manic lately. You took care of that. Because he started eating those little things that keep falling from the sky.
That worries me. A lot of the residents we saw around here were devouring Heartless.
Oh, that's how demons work. We don't have humans to devour. They put up that stupid barrier so we can't leave.
Oh, that was mean.
I know. All I wanted to do was eat like 800 humans and I would be satisfied. But no, apparently Genbu can't have that.
It's okay, big guy.
Thank you. You understand me. He hugs you.
It's the equivalent of a cow saying that to a human.
Uh-huh.
He gives you a nice hug, Warren. Roll an insight check.
Don't dare, ain't you?
He's gonna lick your neck.
Oh, that's a nat 1.
You don't realize it, but he's sniffing you very
I was
aggressively.
gonna say, everybody else probably already knows what's happening. I'm just like, hugs are nice.
Yes, we should probably be going.
Hugs are nice. It's a very, very long hug, and then you just hear like the oh as his face is on your hair. Warren pulls away from the hug. One of his hair spikes is gone. Sorry about that.
Just try not to eat the little things that start appearing. It's really
Yeah.
good for you.
Never touch the stuff. I'm actually going shopping right now. It shouldn't be too bad. You see him holding a spear. You can assume by shopping he means hunting, and by hunting he's going after smaller demons in the world.
I was hoping he was gonna have a little basket. He was gonna pick up some. I can't believe it's not human.
Nah, he's gonna go he's gonna go kill imps and put them on a spear and slow roast them. Ugh,
Yes, we'll leave you to your shopping then.
Yeah, I'll see you out. Also, remember, you all did us a great favor. You know, the Saint Beasts, we appreciate what it is that you've done, but if you set foot in this castle again, if I don't eat you, Byakuya will. I really hope you don't have to deal with Seiryu, though. I don't wish that on anybody.
What wasn't the big dragon guy the strongest of all you?
I mean, he's the strongest, but that doesn't mean the rest of us are slouches.
Yeah, but if we... You don't see the correlation here?
He just kind of he gestures his hands a little bit like, eh.
Never mind. Let's
Intelligence is not Genbu's strong suit.
No.
I'm too tired for this conversation.
He just melds into the stone and leaves. And you all make your way back out of Maze's castle.
Okay, it doesn't smell as bad out here.
It smells very nice in Maze Castle.
Not with Genbu around.
Genbu is stinky.
He brushed his teeth at least.
But that's it.
I don't even know what he was brushing with.
Oh.
He's brushing with a rat.
It was a cup of swamp water mixed with blood.
Anyways, which way now, guys?
What's the next smaller of the dark areas?
Pretty farther off. You'd have to head back the way you went and sort of take the other path to make your way there. Maze Castle.
That's where we came.
The area of Maze Castle where it lands around, it's sort of on one of those it's a ledge area, overlooking a massive cliff. So the only way there would be to go down, and you get a small glimpse of what it feels like to look down. Actually, no, if you want to, we can do it for fun. Roll an Arcana check to look down while you're near Maze Castle, the lower part.
Okay.
3.
15.
Wow!
Somber and Foes are just go the other way. Warren, you're just there as you fucking feel what the hell is down there. You don't even feel or sense the darkness coming from down there. You taste it.
Oh god.
And it tastes like orange juice after minty toothpaste.
Oh!
Oh, that's disgusting.
You okay?
Behind everyone heaving.
Yeah, you're the only one fucking dry heaving as you move forward.
I mean, Genbu was kind of rank, but he wasn't that bad.
As you make your way through, back the way a ways from Maze Castle, let me just roll something. Okay.
Oh yeah. Let me put my MP and everything back up after that long rest.
Oh fuck! What?
Pardon me.
Oh, did I really do this? I'm a fucking idiot. Hold on.
Huh?
I put the map on the wrong layer. I just had to fix it real fast. I almost screwed something up. But E3 would be right around here. As you make your way back down, you're just leaving, for what I rolled, you do see Heartless appearing. You see large bodies and a couple of soldiers, but they have not noticed you yet.
Well, looks like we can probably get the drop on them.
Oh, we're doing this? Okay.
You don't have to, but
Or we could just go around.
I would prefer moving along. Unless there's
Yeah,
someone
go ahead.
actively in danger.
Perception to see if there's anyone actually in danger.
roll perception.
Yeah.
26.
26.
7, actually.
11.
So with those rolls, the 7 and the 11, you don't really notice anything. Somber, you notice there is nobody there that they are attacking, but you do notice that other demons start to descend down to like grab them. But unlike Heartless from previous points, these ones actually seem to be holding their own against them now, and they actually have like a small, like demonic figure that's like, it looks like it's succumbing to darkness in the middle of them before it like completely collapses into a shadow. With that, I will surmise that you're able to realize the Heartless are getting stronger.
Oh no.
They're adapting to the environment.
The reversal's happening now. They're turning demons into Heartless.
We need
It's gonna
to
complicate things.
leave quickly and deal with this problem at the source. Come on. We have no
Agreed.
time to deal with them.
Yeah, we're going
Sneak past
around.
the Heartless. Stealth check.
Stealth check!
They want to roll a 1 or else we'll fuck.
25!
It's worse than a 1.
All right, so that's 14, 25, and 10. See if they spot you.
Can he glide?
That'll make him a bigger target. Wow, that is fucking sad. Out of the 6 of them, only one of them noticed you. It was a soldier, but with the way that you guys can move and going through in stealth, they won't have time to catch up to you if you just want to run. You can fight them, but you don't have to.
No, it's just
Running!
All right. So you guys book it, you start running. It's a couple hours again before you'll make it back to the place you were before. But with enough time and enough like movement, you do eventually make it back without the Heartless chasing after you. But you are all breathing heavily as you make it here. You just ran for the time it took you to walk there, which was like, what was it, like 4 hours? You just fucking full chest sprinted this shit in about like 2. So you're all kind of like in a bit of a heavy breathing state.
Okay.
Okay, this is a very, very dangerous area.
You don't say.
As you guys make your way, this sort of cliff face or this rock formation right here is blocking your sight, but you do see a large flash appear from like the area you weren't able to cross before.
I can't imagine what that is.
You don't roll perception check, or you can just move around if you want to go see it.
Perception, because there's a lot of things that are trying to kill us.
14.
That one.
Oh!
14.
Okay, so the nat one, foes, your body just can't handle this today. You are tired. You just want an apple in a cloud. For the other 2, so are you trying to look or are you trying to listen?
I'm trying to like look over a bit.
Okay,
I'll be keeping an ear out.
I'll say between looking and listening, you both are able to hear just like someone saying, "Come on, one more time." And you see another flash of light as it's trying to like penetrate the dark. It's not working. And between that, you do see that it is Oscar. she's got her key out, and she just seems to be using light magic to try to break through this.
Oh, then I would come around the corner then.
Be careful.
I see. One more try at this world, eh?
Actually, I have to even see if she noticed you coming. Yeah, she would have felt you guys coming closer. None of your business what I'm doing here.
There's an extremely powerful presence over there. Far beyond what we had already fought. And what we fought was already enough to push us to the edge.
Good story. Can't wait for the movie, as she just keeps like trying to break through it. She seems a little cross with you.
As she should be.
Not like angry, but just more dismissive.
I would try to find the smaller sources to help alleviate that darkness over there. The more we take down, the easier it will be to traverse that area.
She stops, she looks at it, and then she like looks towards you all. She's just gonna like walk past.
Be warned though, the Heartless are getting stronger here. They're converting demons to Heartless.
Be dealt with. Everything will be done the way it needs to be soon enough.
With any luck.
Gonna head down like this path, not going towards the other place. Going to point her key towards the ground to do the portal thing again. And she's just going to head through. Essentially, you can just tell the fact that you guys noticed she was here, she's not like too keen on people knowing where she is at most times.
Like last time in Diamondback, she left.
Yeah, she just she'll appear and just leave. She does things. But you do notice that like she was using light magic very effectively, and even that wasn't enough to break through it on her own.
Ooh.
Like you could like getting closer to this thing, like even from where you're standing, Somber. You actually roll me a wisdom save.
Oh boy, it's one of my stronger ones. Oh, come on! Wait,
Nah.
wait, hold on. I think I have a thing for that though. Damn it, it's checks only.
Even you, Somber. Like you've not been one who's like been subjugated to darkness before, but it exists in everybody, and even this has a little bit of an allure towards you. You stop yourself from going directly towards it, but you yourself even question like why were you drawn to it in the first place? Like, is it really that like? It's like the thought of like why is it so tempting, or why is it so easy to just fall this way?
Fascinating.
Do you get pulled in too?
I was able to persuade myself from going. But it was alluring.
Oh, I already know.
We should hurry.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Let me see if anybody is going to be coming by before you head off. This was okay. This time.
Hey, it's me, Moby Doc.
Moby Doc. I should have made you fight a whale.
We can't have Monstro here. I can't deal with a Monstro.
As you're making your way through, or just like passing by, like before you like leave this area, you do still see more demons starting to show up, but they're actually not acting aggressively, or they don't even look like they're trying to like attack you. They're more curious and looking at you from the distance.
I have a feeling any engagement might just start a fight.
Let's just keep walking.
Walk. All three of you begin to move on. You start to see more faces like show up, like just off to the sides. Like some of them like winged creatures that look like gargoyles. Some of them just look like imps or lizard men, or just some look like humans. And you actually see two small demons that like resemble like human children. Like they're sort of just holding hands and they're like walking by and they notice you all. And one sees you and lowers their head very respectively. The other one just goes, "Hi!"
Yeah.
Hello?
"You're the reason that stopped, right?" And just points over to where May's castle would be.
Yeah.
Yes, how did you know?
"Smell it on you. You smell like Genbu."
Oh.
Ugh.
God damn it.
And the other one thwacks her in the back of the head. Like, "Suki, that's rude. Don't do that." "Sorry, she's a bit loud.
It's okay.
We don't mean to impede. We're moving on, but thank you for dealing with that. It's very problematic. And these things that keep falling from the sky, they're more trouble than they're worth."
Agreed.
I tried to eat one and she stopped me. She punched me in the stomach, and I'll do it again.
That was
Well,
a good thing.
That was the correct move to do, to not consume them.
You're doing that thing where she's just like cleaning her ear out with her pinky. "I won't." She's going to.
And keep an eye on her.
If you consume them, you'll become them.
Oh, I'd be cool.
Not in the
No.
go.
Again. Another thwack to the back of the head.
She doesn't
You know-
learn, does she?
You don't have to hit. Words work too. Yes, but you don't listen. She's very thick-headed. Sorry, Tayo, and she bows to you very politely.
I knew it!
Yeah.
Like she bows to you. Suki strikes like the. You ever see the Gyaru thing where they do like the peace sign over the eye?
Yeah.
Yeah!
She just does that and smiles towards you.
These two are going to be terrifying in the future.
Not my problem.
I would assume, with the direction you all are heading and what it is that you've done, I hope you don't mind me asking what your business in the Makai is. Typically, humans don't survive very long here.
Well, we're here for a thing, but we can't get to the thing because we have to deal with people, which we dealt with one, now we have to deal with another before dealing with possibly one more, and then we leave, taking all the bad shadow thingies with us.
The short answer is we're trying to return your world back to normal.
Whatever normal is.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I clicked out of roll 20.
God,
No, I
that's the world. Anarchy!
I hit my mouse. Let me see. Suki looks very confused, like, "Turn it to normal. Ooh, a rock." And she just picks it up and she just throws it at a flying imp that's just going by. Then it just falls into her grasp and she eats it whole.
If that is normal, then I suppose that's what we're trying to return things to.
Then as she's chewing imp, as you hear it screaming as she eats it. Oh! And she points to the other big vortexy thing in the sky. "Oh, Tayo, they're gonna fix Mr. Rochi!"
Oh.
No!
Oh,
She's been in a bad mood since she's been eating these things.
No!
our friend is having a psychotic break at the moment. Please excuse him.
Somber's gone.
So, who is
His descendants are screaming through him.
the Orochi you're talking about?
Rochi is the best. She's gonna become one of the new 3 kings of the Makai. Or queen, or king, I don't know. She's gonna rule it. I know she is. She's one of the more powerful ones down here. I would honestly say between her and Mr. Ryzen, they're probably about. No, Mr. Ryzen's definitely stronger.
Well,
Ryzen.
Oh yeah, he's also been eating them. He's that one, and she points all the way over to the big one that you saw the other guy running towards.
Oh.
Yeah, we try to avoid that one. He's been eating them for a while, but surprisingly, he has really good self-control.
Somber, thinking back to when they were talking with first. Is he the one called the War Beast?
Oh yeah. Mr. Ryzen's great. Yeah. Oh, remember that? You see Suki getting super excited about this as Tayo's just like pinching the bridge of her nose. Like, you should have seen him one time. There had to be about like 20,000 demons all at once. He didn't even break a sweat mowing through them.
Oh.
Those things would have like taken Shulin down pretty fast.
Sweats.
Mr. Ryzen's the de facto, like, no, everybody already knows. You don't question what Ryzen does.
So, if Orochi's almost as strong as Ryzen, and Ryzen is like, no one messes with it, what the hell is the other one? The one I point to, the big one.
Yeah, that one's new here.
Oh, great.
That one's a Heartless.
That one probably, I don't know who they are. I know they're, you see her just looking a little confused. I don't remember what the word is, Tayo. She just like pats her on the head. That one lived in the human world for quite a while.
See.
It didn't actually exist. Well, it's definitely a demon, and it's a very powerful one. But it didn't stay in the human world. It only came back after the barrier was put up.
Were they brought back here?
It's strange. I think they just chose to come back after something.
Oh.
The barrier was put up, but they can slip past it whenever they want.
Huh.
Weird.
But it came back and it's just chosen to stay in that spot over there. It's partially the reason those little vortexes keep appearing. I think, and I don't know this for sure, but I think it's doing it to stop people from getting close to it. I don't think it wants to hurt anything.
By turn, he's totally hurting things.
Yeah, it might be a bit of a unfortunate consequence.
Well, I guess towards Orochi it is.
Be very careful with her. Yeah, Miss Orochi's strong. She'll eat you. And she's been a little bit extra ravenous. I remember her saying, at least when she started eating these things, that they're not filling anymore. I think she's looking for something bigger.
Yep, she started it's going to want to eat us, as Shulin did. Probably worse.
Yeah, but if Miss Orochi wants you eaten, it's going to be harder for you to deal with her. Most people...
Oh, good.
You really don't know anything. Well, I guess humans probably wouldn't have much information on the Makai.
We're not even from this universe? Universe.
We've only been here for a day.
Well, the rules of the Makai state that demons are broken down into different classes based on how strong we are. The very top would be the S-class demons. Ryzen, unfortunately, would fall into what's called, like, double S. There really isn't anyone we can think of who is stronger than him. But he's weakened over the last 30 years.
Yeah,
he's probably down to S-class now.
Well, and let me guess something, because this is how things work. Shulin probably scratched A.
Shulin? I think he was lower A.
Oh my God,
he might have been upper B.
No, God.
But Ryzen's different. While he has power that most of us can't really hope to match at this time. I will. Shut up. He's also a very honorable man. Most people don't actually know this, but he's actually very, very sick right now.
That might actually make him more dangerous.
And if he's hungry, as you said, he might get desperate.
He's been hungry for years, but he's holding himself back. And you see fucking Tsuki with like an expression on her face that just looks like blah. But Tayo's got like the sweet romantic face on. It's actually quite nice. He found someone he loved in the human world, and he made a promise and a vow that until he met her again, he'd never eat another human. But he's going to outlive her, and she's probably already died.
Oh.
So he's sticking to his vow.
That means
All
never eating anyone ever again.
All the power in the three realms where there's not a being who could match him, and a singular little human is the thing that's causing our Lord to die.
Ironic, knowing where we are.
The heart is a very interesting thing.
Oh. Best get moving, guys. We have a target.
How are you planning on dealing with this, Orochi?
Don't spill her booze.
You don't know she's a lush.
Looks like he's checking safety.
If it took all three of us to deal with Shu Lin, and she could likely brush him away without even a sweat, we're gonna have to come up with a plan.
Probably.
She's easily distracted.
Oh.
Yeah.
How so?
Usually, you can throw her off if you just try to, like, you see Tayo just like, shh. What? They're gonna fix Miss Orochi. They might as well know how to help her. We couldn't do it. And you see her, like, lift up part of her cloak. You see the little, like, Suki's arm is mangled. It looks like almost like a decaying arm.
Oh.
Yeah. She melted off a good half of my arm last time we tried to help her.
Are you going to be okay?
I'll be fine. It'll grow back. You see her just, like, tear it off, and she starts taking bites out of it. They're delicious.
Maybe you should do that.
Alright, I'll grow back.
No, I meant the eating it part. It's still necroseed.
Looks at it. Huh. And then she just face plants immediately in front of you.
Oh.
Tayo sits down next to her and starts patting her. I'm gonna be up all night with this one now. Yes, Mr. Rochi can be a little easily distracted. If you need to catch her off guard, or if you want to throw or sort of just hinder something she's going to do. I don't particularly like doing this because it's dishonorable in a fight, but you can probably distract her with verbal insults. Unfortunately, they're very effective on her.
I see.
It'll cause her to lower her guard. She operates like she has 8 brains sometimes, and when that happens, some of them are a little bit more emotionally sensitive than the others.
Well, this might be the edge we need to help clear out whatever's infecting her.
I mean, it would also help if maybe we had another person to do this with.
Oscar's not going to help us.
Yeah, I know. Wishful thinking.
Wait. So this would be me asking, are you guys like insinuating you want to wait for first to get back before you go to her?
How does it look towards? Oh,
To where he's fighting currently.
yeah.
You still see the flashes, but they've started to die down significantly. You can tell he's either dead or that he's got everything under control with Ryzen, and he's managed to calm him down again.
And the darkness?
It's still there, but it's not as potent as it was. It more feels like it's like a residual byproduct of everything else like going haywire, and if other stuff is dealt with, it'll probably be enough to get him to like calm down.
Okay,
Well, should we try signal flare again?
might as well.
Sure.
Alright, Somber's gonna suggest that all three of us point our keyblades up.
All right.
Breathe in the sky.
Like, you know that that kind of like that light ray kind of twinkly thing that Sora can do with the keyblade that just kind of like explodes into a firework?
You guys shoot those off into the sky?
Yeah.
Let me see. I don't actually know what check to have you make for that.
Flare.
Flare! Just, roll me... God, I don't even know what the fuck this would be. I'll roll a perception check for him, and we'll see. Okay. You shoot the lights off into the sky. They make a massive, like, flare that actually, like, does cause the surrounding area to darken a little bit as, like, the light takes over. And then, after about 20 minutes, you see coming out of, like, the vortex, like, another flare that's very similar to what you guys did. It's not, like, it doesn't look like the way you guys did it, but it's just sort of like an alerting flare. You can surmise it's probably him signaling he'll be on his way back.
Oh, good.
If you guys are just waiting here, you're welcome to help yourself to some imp.
No one can tell, but Somber's actually smiling underneath those bandages. Logic wins again.
I think we're probably good for now.
Fair enough. Like, after she finishes throwing up, Suki looks up. So what world where are you guys from? Are you from the human world or what? Spirit world?
Okay.
What are we talking?
Like I said, we're not even from this plane of existence.
Well, where are you from?
We're from a human world, but we wouldn't know how to classify it.
We come from kind of all over.
Oh, think of it. Doesn't even have a name, does it?
Technically, from where your unions would be located, you're all from Daybreak Town.
Yeah, but that's a town.
Yeah, it's a town, it's a world. It's sort of the same thing. Like, it's how Traverse Town is its own world, but...
We're from the world of town.
The world of town.
World of
Ah,
A town. There's multiple
World
towns.
of town. They're both just sitting there. And as you get a better look at these two, you can tell that they are twins. They dress almost in like the opposite colored like clothes, and they do look a little like ragged, like they've been fighting for quite a bit. Also, one of them is missing an arm.
Since we would have been waiting this whole time, like Somber would have been like just like kind of would have been over them, just like doing like slow residual healing magic over them.
Oh, thanks.
To augment their own natural healing ability.
I'd say roll a healing spell. You don't have to write the MP off for it because time will pass.
All right, I'll do it at mid tier. Cura.
With Cura on top of their own natural healing thing, you actually see them just there, like, oh wow, this actually feels good. And then you just see like Suki like grunting, like you ever see a kid when they look like they have to poop, and they just like they make the squinchy face.
Yeah.
Just like, and then you just hear as you see a new arm just like pop out.
It pulls a fucking Piccolo.
Pretty much. Lefty, you're back.
Gross.
I missed you, arm. And she just, like, hugs her arm.
Well, glad to see you back to normal.
If only the thing was working, I would have dealt with Shulin. She just, like, smiles up.
Hopefully he won't be causing any problems for quite a while.
Nah.
Did you kill him? I didn't think he could be killed.
We sealed him.
Yeah, he ain't getting out. And she just, like, chuckles and smiles like, well, Tayo, it looks like we don't have to kill him. And she's like, that's a relief.
The larger stone one, Genbu, alerted somebody else within the castle telling them they were in charge. They seemed very enthusiastic.
Pigeon. I'm not worried about him.
Pigeon!
Nah, the rest of them aren't a problem. They're all, like, barely even B class. Like, I think Genbu's only C.
Man, they were talking all high and mighty about, oh, if you come back, we'll lead you, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, we just beat your boss.
Suki's doing the thing with, like, her feet kicking in the air, pointing and laughing. Oh, they thought... Oh, they're adorable, those saint beasts. Oh, they're so cute. No, they're a problem for lower tier, like, enemies, but if you guys dealt with Shulin, they probably can't do anything to you that's noteworthy. So the pigeon he can be a little difficult, but the rest are nothing.
Wait, the pigeon?
He's the one under Shulin. He's like, yeah, I guess you would call him the second in command, but if you sealed Shulin, he's probably the top one now. Yeah, he's not that bad.
Smash cut back to conga line, still going.
Suzu. You see them just like, they're just sitting around talking with you for a little bit as you wait for First to get back. Like, through this conversation, if you want to ask them anything about the Makai or anything in general, you can talk to them.
Has this always been a warlike world?
The law here in the Makai, the strongest prevails. You don't have to be a monster that's destroying everything left and right, but you do gotta be strong. Weaklings don't have a place here.
That's upsetting.
Kinda cruel.
It's home.
But I guess it's the same in every world, really, when you look at it close enough.
We're just more upfront about it.
Yeah, at least you're honest.
It's not always that the weakest don't have a place. It's that if you're not able to survive by yourself here, then survival is not something you can look forward to every single day. Most people will band together in some form, but you need to at least be able to pull your weight. You can't just be searching for protection to exist here. Everyone has to be strong in their own way. And Suki, like, grabs Ty, like, yep, just like me and Big Sis here. Not a problem between the two of us. We can kill anything, especially with my arm good now. You can tell that they're only probably about, like, 12 or 13 years old.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
age means nothing.
Like, in terms of, like, physical appearance, they're only about, like, 12 or 13 years old.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, how many
In terms of-
years are they?
Oh, yeah, in terms of, like, hundreds of years, like, I mean, you can ask them.
We can't do
It's
that.
like-
We can't ask a woman's age. It's rude.
It's very fair. You get a cable point. As you see her, like, flexing, like, she just gets up and starts, like, shadow boxing left and right. We're the deadliest things in the Makai, next to Lord Rising, and Miss Orochi, and Yomi, and Makuro. There's a lot here.
The hell's a Yomi?
Yomi's a tool.
In a world that's filled with untold things and powers beyond everything and the constant struggle for power, I would imagine there are a lot of strong things out there.
If you guys ever want, you can come back here and look around, like, when you don't have stuff to do. You know what? She, like, Suki hops down. You see her, like, like her nail come out, and she just immediately like runs over and like nicks every single one of your arms, like so you start bleeding.
Ow.
Then she just like nicks her hand, and then she just like mixes it between the three of you.
Well, I suppose this to me we're blood brothers.
Or if you ever come back and you don't look the same, I'll at least know what you smell like.
I see.
As long as it's mixed in, I'll always be able to tell it's you. That way I won't rip your head off.
Oh.
You have the Suki guarantee of protection.
I imagine we wouldn't smell like Genbu next time.
That smell's going to be very hard to get out. You're going to need a tomato juice bath.
Oh.
But, you know, we're not monsters. We just live the way we have to live.
Understandable.
You don't always just go for the whole eat humans the second we see them. I mean, you guys look delicious, but I'm not going to eat you. I already said I wouldn't.
Why is that everyone says that same thing?
I mean, you do look delicious, folks.
No.
It's
Just
you two in
looked him up
particular.
and down for a second. Mm.
Perhaps it's because you're darkness coated.
It's very good smelling. You actually see an aura begin to emanate off of both of them. It's not darkness, but you could mistake it for it. Like with the sort of spiritual presence you feel coming off of them.
There was another word that was used. Yoki.
That's what makes up basically what makes up our what's the word, Dio? Spiritual essence. Spiritual flessence. Hate you. You love me. I do. And she hugs her.
Siblings.
I see.
Yoki you have, the stronger you are. The stronger you are, the more authority you have in the Makai. We saw the big vortexy stuff and it was getting in the way of doing things for us. So we ended up wandering out, or actually, well, Big Brother Denki told us to come out here and do this. He's a very grumpy man. He said, oh, if you want to prove your worth, go slay one of the things that's causing problems in the world and you'll prove your... I don't know. I stopped listening after he told me to do something.
That seems, yeah, that seems accurate.
Who would listen? He's just a big man with a beard. He's not scary.
I beg to differ.
She just sort of like Tayo immediately, like after a minute like of talking with you all. Well, you guys have been talking for about an hour and a half. You see her like gesture.
20 minutes.
He's asked to take his time. He's tired. He thought it would be 20 minutes, but it was longer. Like she gestures her head over to see first begin like coming into the distance, like walking up. And like as he like, I'll put him back on the map. Actually, he makes his way back over not too long, and you see like his clothes are ragged. He's got scratches and blood dripping down the side of his face, and he is just like exhausted. Sorry that took long.
Sorry, I sneezed on your face.
Sorry, that took a little longer than I hoped it would. He was a bit more voracious today.
Seems that whatever you did had quite an effect.
I pacified him a little bit, and, well... kinda... I struck a deal with him.
What kind of deal?
Alright, you see him, like, roll up the side of his shirt. You see very, like, thick bandages across his side where you can just see blood pouring out of it, like it's soaking into them. And you can tell the way the bandages are wrapped, there's a good chunk of his abdomen that's gone.
Oh.
I gave him a bite in exchange for letting him calm down.
Yeah, okay, no, we're gonna deal with that now.
Don't waste your time on me.
Hush, 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 hush. Just awkwardly puts finger on lips and just smushes it around. Shh. Heal.
I think it's gonna take the three of us for this.
Oh yeah.
Let me.
Suki picks up a stick the same way you guys are holding a keyblade, and she points it towards him too. You're just pointing. She's helping.
Luckily, with the combination I have of Leaf Bracer and Cure Charm.
Yeah, you're gonna dump healing onto him. Like, the bleeding seems to stop, but the flesh doesn't grow back. He just looks towards it like, I mean, I guess that'll patch me up and keep me going for a little while longer.
I didn't fucking bring back most of the fucking flesh of that after all those heals.
You managed to, like, close up the wound, like, to the point where, like, it patches itself up, but, like, without the bandages, it's like the skin grew over where the hole would be, so there's, like, a massive, like, hole, like, on the side of his stomach.
Oh.
He doesn't even seem phased by it, though. He just sort of, like, cracks his neck, like, ugh. He wasn't too happy about taking the bite either. I don't think he realized he did it. But he took a bite of me, so he'll probably be good for the next couple 100 years.
What do you know about one called Orochi?
Orochi's difficult to deal with.
Well, from what we heard, Shu Lin was a flea compared to her.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Shulin's not...
That's why we decided to wait for you.
Shulin was a flea compared to these two. And he, like, pats both, like, Tayo and Suki on their heads.
Huh?
Oh, you all probably can't, like, sense Reiki or Yoki, but... Yeah, no. I would assume these two are probably at least, like, middle to upper A class.
Oh.
Okay.
Tayo just, like, nods. Suki's just trying to, like, go over her letters again. And she leans into you, Warren. A comes after B, right?
A comes before B.
Oh. Oh, that's why I keep getting into places. Don't you know, I've been telling people I was middle B class.
Oh, no. That's different, but never mind.
These two, I'm surprised they're not eating you.
Oh, we kind of help regenerate this one's arm.
She flops the decaying arm in her other hand, like, hello. Tayo immediately just takes it, and you see her incinerate it in her hand. Hey, I was playing with that. Please stop. You hurt me.
I'd say what happened back in Shulin's castle was more beneficial to them not attacking us.
Did our job for us. You don't mind if we take credit for it, do you?
By all means.
Oh, perfect. We can just go home now. Tayo again karate chops. So this time it's like actual blood is drawn. Like it's dishonorable to Big Brother Denki if we lie to him, Suki. We'll just do something else that'll earn us like some credibility with them. Work. She's like thinking real hard.
I mean, I have an idea.
What's that?
Something that doesn't require a lot of effort. You could just stop all the folks here from eating the Heartless.
They look
Small
towards
effort, but big payoff in the end. It's like stopping people from blatantly eating a poison.
Eating Heartless will kill them.
You do that.
Something tells me all you have to do is look at them wrong and they'll die.
True, we've done that before.
Lucky.
That does sound like it's something that Brother Denki would appreciate. He's been adamant about people not consuming these things.
Oh, maybe we should give you the notes on some of the ones that come about. Like the big fat ones, attack them from behind.
They're far more durable from the front.
It's
Yes, got it.
strange.
She salutes with the stab the ass.
And if the ones with the silly metal hats start spitting at you, sidestepping them will make them fall on their face.
Kill those things and then you don't have to worry about it. You stop people from meeting them.
That's pretty much it.
Sound good to you, Tayo? Sounds. You see her just sort of like. You see her hand just appear and she just like cracks her knuckles. Sounds reasonable. And then you just see her hand sort of like illuminate. We might as well go start. We have all the time in the world, but I'd rather not have this take forever. Yep. And as Tayo jumps up, you see the little Suki stand. And then taller than you, Warren, you immediately see as her hand is held out, you see a large, like, crescent moon-bladed scythe just appear over her shoulder. Alright, we're gonna go rip stuff apart.
Have fun.
Bye, Wayne. Bye, Floos. Bye, Sando. And she waves by.
I'm very happy we did not have to fight them.
Oh yeah, no, they would have hurt you bad.
I kind of like the name Wayne. I'm naming my next character Wayne.
First watches as they walk off. Those two are going to be very dangerous when they get a little older. Although, granted, they're probably older than me.
At least I don't have to deal with them.
Or so you don't. Final Phantasma spoiler! Matt versus Kame no Michi.
No! I'll die.
Matt would have got torn apart.
Funny, though.
So, Orochi is the next smaller one?
Oh yeah, Orochi's the next smaller one. You guys will begin making your way over to where Orochi is. First is going to come with you. But let's take a quick little break here before we continue. We get to the thing.
Right. Time to walk and talk.
You guys begin making your way over. First is limping a smidge, but he kind of gets his groove back and starts moving the regular way.
Well, based on what those two had told us about Orochi, I may have devised a bit of a plan.
Oh?
I hope you don't mind both taking point on this one.
So do what we always do?
Do what you always do, and I'm going to change up my tactics.
Well, you three seem like a well-oiled machine.
Kept us alive so far.
It's a combination of teamwork and overall individual skill. You all are fairly strong. Still, there are a lot of things in here that you should... It's good to be confident in your strength, but don't ever be overconfident about what you can take on.
Oh, I just read something else though. Yeah, no. I'm gonna have to really hope that his plan works.
Alright, just hope, because that... Just to continue with what we're doing for that right now, Dan.
Yeah. Oh boy.
As you guys walk, he does take notice of Foss being tired. And he just kind of like looks at you. Feeling a bit sluggish there, kid?
I've been using a new technique that's kind of taking a toll on me. But I'll be fine.
Try not to overdo yourself. You push a little too hard, that technique might end up being your downfall.
As long as we can get some rest after the fight, I'm gonna be fine.
I'm a little sluggish at the moment, but I'll do my best to run interference as much as I can. But for the most part, this is going to be up to you guys. Isaac took more out of me than I thought he would. You bastard. And he just starts like moving his way forward a bit. Ugh. So, what are your plans after you've settled your business here in the Mackay?
Well, once we're finished here, I don't really think we have anything left to do.
Unless the final step is dealing with something else.
Oh, I hope not.
Which I'd rather not do.
We're in a strange predicament ourselves.
Oh?
Long story short, possibly dead. All three of us.
Oh, that's not that bad.
I mean, depends.
For my line of work, there's a lot worse stuff than being dead.
I mean, the problem is that maybe after we're done, our death will be absolute void or nothingness. We're not sure.
You see him just like look. Hold on. It's gonna take a little bit. Alright. He's gonna just like he asks for you guys to just sort of like put your hands out like in the you know the Yu-Gi-Oh friendship thing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just more like hands on top of each other, not that fully.
Aww.
You're gonna see him put his hand on top of all of yours, and then you'll see one of his eyes close, and then as it immediately opens up, it's not blank white, it's just emanating like a light straight through. And he's just like staring off into space for a second. Then immediately as he closes his eye, he just like coughs up a little bit of blood. I very rarely have to do that.
No.
And then he just looks at you three. And he just starts laughing.
What? Wait, you just coughed after everything we did. What? How?
Oh, it's great. Look, I can't really explain to you, but things that were gifted to me by Lord Enma to help keep things under control. Long and short, you may not know how your tale ends, but I do.
Wait, what?
I know how your tale ends. I know where you're all.
You can see the future?
I can see the future, or I can see potential outcomes of beings that still exist. As long as you don't disappear in the future, I can still see where you'll be. Or at least potential places you'll end up.
Oh.
There are some points where you won't be here, but for the most part, what was the thing? Let your hearts be your guiding whatever. Something like that. I don't know. That the Kuso lady says it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The fact that you know that name, oh god. You know what? I don't want to know.
Oh, good. I can't tell you.
I'm not surprised.
I mean, I could, but it's one of those things. It's like if you know what's going to happen, you're going to be waiting for it, and then if you're waiting for it, you might miss the chance when it's supposed to happen.
So the future is also not set in stone.
No, nothing's set in stone. No matter how much anything tries to tell you they're absolute, they're the end, they're set in stone, this is like the way things will be, there's always a way around it. If you find something's put a wall in front of you that you can't seem to overcome, you see his hand just glow and he just like breaks a boulder near you guys. Just break on through with your own strength. Simple as that.
Or dig underground.
Or dig underground or fly over it. Listen. Part of what makes being alive so special is that you're not limited to what other people tell you you can or can't do, or what is right or what's wrong. Look at you two. Points to Warren and Fos. One of you willingly uses darkness, one of you has it seep in. You don't particularly like it, Fos, but Warren does. Neither one of you is doing the wrong thing. You try to stay close to the light, Warren uses what he thinks is right for the light. You're going the same path, you just took a different route. Somber, you stay neutral. Which is a good place to be. It allows you to see everything for what it actually is.
It helps to keep a clear head to evaluate the situation and look at every angle.
True. And he taps you on the forehead. And you guys are just walking as this is going on. Don't forget this too, though. Clear head and a clear heart are what help you make the right decision. Just because your mind is thinking logically, don't ignore what your heart is telling you is the right thing to do.
Keep that.
Pretty strong. I don't know what the hell a Keyblade is, but I don't want any business with it. I already have things to do here.
I mean, it's exactly what it says on the tin.
He just looks exhausted. Look.
Don't need to think too hard on that one.
He just kind of like laughs a little bit. You see him, he's actually a bit more friendly with you guys after like doing the thing that he just did. If you would like, you can roll an insight check on him.
Yeah.
Now he doesn't just have to take our words for it, he saw it.
15.
18.
Work with me, character sheet. Move! 16.
Relatively. You kind of get the feeling he didn't just see where you guys will head in the future. He saw everything about you.
I feel exposed.
So he did see you, Somber, throw a pumpkin at a man and blow it up.
He did see Somber throw a pumpkin at a man and blow it up. He's walking along. Don't worry too much about. What's the right way to say it? I don't want to overstep with you all, but if you'd be so inclined, would you care for a little advice from a person who's lived probably 5 times as long as you have?
Okay.
I'd like to.
Think very carefully about what it means to defend the light. Eradicating darkness, if it goes away for good, light can't exist. If darkness overtakes, light can't shine through.
Balance is key.
What I do here in the Makai. These creatures... No. These people. These people are called demons simply because it is what they are classified as by the people in spirit world and the human world. It doesn't necessarily... If they were existing in their own world, they probably wouldn't be referred to as demons. It's all a matter of perspective and how you look at things. Sometimes people do things for the wrong reasons. Sometimes people do things for the right reasons. Everybody just kind of follows what their heart tells them to do, regardless if it's the smart thing to do. But in the end, we're all going to die. It's just a matter of how well did you live. Try not to be too afraid about the ending of it all. Enjoy what you have now. Nobody ever tells you tomorrow is guaranteed. Case in point. You guys don't have any sort of like way to keep track, but you see him like roll up his sleeve. You see small marks on his arm that look like he's been keeping track of days. And they're going like all up the side of his arm.
Oh.
Part of this is seeing where everything will end, and I probably have about 3 days left.
Left?
Days left. I only have about 3 days left to live.
That's not good.
Why not? I lived a long life. I've managed to keep peace between realms. I had friends when I was in the human world. I had family that I loved. And I have nothing but good memories to remember them by. What do I have left to fear?
I mean, I guess so.
Best part about an ending is that you can look back and enjoy what got you there. Not all of it's going to be beautiful, but it just makes the parts of it that were special to you all the more. I don't know, I'm rambling here, I'm old. Just getting a glimpse at the three of you, it's... Your pasts with where you come from. They couldn't have been all bad.
Rather liked my time at the Union.
Yeah,
It was
a lot of
simple.
good friends.
Peaceful study.
Yeah.
Just like smiles on as you guys make your way. You're going past ridges and like rocks, a lot of like spiky formations, but the area you're supposed to be heading to is getting closer. It's been about like a 30-40 minute walk. You guys have just sort of been casually walking and talking though. Say you all come out of this good. What do you want to do? Let's say everything works out in the best possible scenario for you. Where do you guys go next?
Guess I'd like to go back to the place I now called home.
I'm not sure if I have anywhere to go back to. But if it's still there, there's a garden that needs tending.
How about you, Fos?
I don't think I have any place to go back, but I know what I will be doing. We'll keep helping different worlds.
And the worlds are where you go back to. Make the whole universe your home. See him just like crack his neck as you guys reach these sort of outer parts of the vortex. Well, we're about as close as we're gonna get without her noticing we're here.
Why
Knowing her
she? No. Orochi. That would imply a serpent.
You'll see. She's a barrel of laughs.
Warren,
Hmm.
quick question.
Hmm.
How did you start using the darkness?
Oh, I don't fully know. I just started feeling it one day and just kind of happened. I know that's not a good enough answer. I just wasn't scared of it when it happened. I just saw and felt this thing running through me and just let it be.
Let it be, huh?
I knew it wasn't inherently bad. It was just different. I resonated with it.
I'll keep that in mind.
So, you all feel ready to do this, or?
No, but we have to anyway.
No time like the present, after all.
Is the right answer. And he's going to start moving. He's going to, like, walk through it with the rest of you all. Let me see. As he crosses through, let me just make sure I'm on the right map. I'll end up here.
Oh boy.
You'll be at the very bottom.
It's not quite what I was expecting.
Oh boy. Ground pimples.
Grimples.
Pull something up. Make perception checks to look around as you make your way in.
Yay. 26. Damn.
That's good.
Gonna need every bit of that.
24.
Yeah.
11.
First gets 1111.
22.
Damn.
Yeah, no, you all have great perception checks compared. Let me see what her thing is, though. I think her stealth is really fucking high. Oh, it isn't. Right? No, it's not. No, she only gets a 20. You hear movement as, like, you start to circle through. Like, you can't really see where it's coming from until you start to notice, like, different, like, plates here are beginning to, like, shift, like, moving up and down. Then off in the distance, like, bursting forth from the ground, we need different music. No. I need... I want...
Right into the fight.
I don't know which one I want to use. I think I might use the Chris track again. This works.
I was starting to wonder which Orochi track you used from mine. In file.
I don't even remember what I used for Orochi. I think oh no, I used something from a music folder that Chibi had bought. I don't have it in this this thing though. You feel everything on the ground begin to shake and burst as you see what appears to like start to like rip its way through the ground like a large serpent's head, but it immediately like it's coated with like the glowing yellow eye of a Heartless as well as the like dark purplish black skin as it bursts forward. It hasn't seemed to like address you all yet, but it has taken notice of the fact that you are there. It's not being stealthy because it's like Unfortunately, yeah, she's hungry. And you see this?
Oh, I see.
Oh.
See, first looking at it as she bursts to the ground, like, oh, damn, she must be really hungry today.
Why do you say that?
She's only using one of her heads. She must not be feeling super energetic.
One of her heads.
Oh, she has 8.
Like the mythical Orochi itself.
Yeah, be mindful of that. She can still use them. She's just choosing not to right now.
Oh god.
So
This
she
is
gets
gonna be
desperate
up
enough.
See you see like the tongue flicker out as it looks around. And then immediately like its gaze locks onto you all. It doesn't like charge to attack, it just lowers and like squints its eyes at you.
No.
And then immediately you're gonna see like its mouth open up. And you're going to see just a noxious amount of like poisonous gas like emanating from the back of the throat out of its mouth. It's not breathing it on you, but just exhaling. This thing is releasing poison.
Don't go away.
Yeah, this is gonna be.
Plan of action, guys.
Okay. There's only one hint for now, but if others do happen to show up, I'm gonna start attempting my plan. For now, let's bust ahead.
Okay,
Sure.
walk it till it's dead. Oh, perfect.
All right, Whackapalooza. Let's start it up. Roll initiativos. 17 for Orochi.
At 20.
She never gets anything good. Watch first roll like a 2.
Warren's up first.
I just can't roll initiatives.
Contact. Warren is up first.
Warren is up first.
Shit, I am up first.
For the sake of going up too, by the way, these ridges right here, they're about like 20 feet up. So if you want to get up those, you'll have to climb. Unless you have to go around.
Oh, this map is huge.
Yeah, because Orochi's big.
I'm getting
So-
here and holding my action.
You said
Actually,
there
no,
was like
first.
heartless. You said there was a heartless pimple on her.
No, I said like she's got like it's her eye. There's pimples on the ground, but they're not heartless pimples.
Oh, I thought you were saying like there was like something on her.
No. She's just a big snake.
I'm gonna sneeze, Cubby. Hold on. Thank you.
Bless you.
Bless you. Wait, your germs are counteracting Orochi. She only has half the health now.
I don't know about that. I think he doubled it.
No.
Okay, first I'm gonna do Hunt for Hearts, and then I'm just gonna hold attack.
Okay, so she gets close, you'll take an attack.
Yeah.
All right. I'll put a Hunt for Hearts on her.
Let's see, that's... Oh, no, it's 2. I've been doing 3, I think, this whole time.
Somber.
Oh, I can't. I guess.
Yeah,
the move
big
next.
map.
Yeah, this is like the positioning round.
Dodge action.
All right. Fos.
Wow, I can barely move. The hell's this map?
She's gonna come to you. I promise.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, she only has a movement speed of 220.
I think actually.
Dodge action.
Dodge action. Okay.
Dodge.
She's gonna start to slither forward. I think you're all out of range.
Yay.
Oh yeah, you are all out of range. You suck.
Thank God.
Please. Fine.
All right. That'll be. She's gonna hold her action for the first thing to get close to her. And speaking of the first thing to get close,
Oh no.
Don't do it.
Cure.
yeah, no, he's gonna spend a Reiki point to kick off the air and just like leap forward, and then he's gonna wait till she gets a little closer to try to make an attack. He's actually going to, you know what? I'm gonna retcon what he's gonna do a little bit. Let me see. Where's your athletics? Oh, nat 1, my dude. I'm sorry. No, he was gonna get set to like volleyball any one of you up to the higher ledge to help you move faster, but he's still a little incapacitated by his wound. So that'll be his turn. Smorin.
Nah, I won't try that. I'll just nestle in between here for now. I live here now.
Oh.
And I'm just gonna hold my attack again.
Alrighty.
Stab it, see if it goes overhead.
If it goes over where?
If it gets close, I mean.
Okay.
I was trying to make a bad pun when I said if it comes overhead.
Alright.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Sambo.
She's in range. Okay. Making sure. Yeah, no, she's in range, alright. From where I am, just gonna point Keyblade up. Fire up. Is a 19 hit? I rolled a 2!
19 doesn't even like graze her.
Oh, good.
Yeah, Shulin had a AC of 22. Arcana check. Nat 20.
Okay, make this next shot with advantage.
Alright. Again, tough hide. Fire up. 35.
35 hits. 35, 35 just hits.
No.
Don't.
Okay.
Yeah, April Fools, you big noodles. It hits.
30 fire damage.
30 fire. Alright, what do I have on you? Okay,
I was
no.
gonna say, depends on which head this is.
Yeah, but, you know, it's the only thing I have with range.
So you get your whole big fucking your pew pew fire launches out. You scorch her on the tongue and you cause the tongue to retract in, and then you just see the eyes squint towards you, Somber.
Oh, I'm sure it does. Because guess what? Time for multicast. Fire! That's a nat 1.
Let's roll severity.
Oh my god.
Well,
man.
roll me your severity, Dan.
Yeah. 35. I just missed.
Low end. Miss.
Thank God.
Yeah, you don't
she's
want her.
shooting at me. Then, I'm a free action. Do something stupid. Like, oh, is the high ground all the plan you could think of? It's like not very tactical of you. If that's the best you got, I don't know how you had such a high position in this world. And just looking over at Bosun Warren, just kind of winking, like easily distracted.
Roll me a deception check with advantage. I'm gonna roll her a wisdom check with disadvantage.
That 20?
Oh yeah, no. You don't just get away with saying that shit. She's coming for you like Sunday dinner.
Well, good thing I can still move.
Don't you whoop away. Whooping away in fear.
I am running and getting directly down this crevice. Like, my body just slid down. Like, whoa.
It's pronounced crevasse.
So I'm two ridges lower than her now.
Okay.
Yeah, no, she's dead ass coming for me.
Yeah, she's coming. This is about to be a.
Oh boy.
You guys are about to have one less party member.
But that should, like, I think you guys should understand what I'm doing here.
Fos. She's very distracted.
Oh god. I don't even know what to do.
We'll say what the first was going to try to do, Warren can also try to do. If you make an athletics check, Warren can vault you up.
Okay.
Oh, not him. He already nat one that. Warren can do it.
And I just let go. I don't know where I was.
You're
No,
about, like-
I'm not trying actually to get up. I have, like, actively, I'm not trying to get up still.
Okay.
I'm gonna dash there, and one command point for dodge roll.
All right. So dodge roll set for you. And you're all about to see this as like for full scale. Like I want to zoom in to see the full scale of this. As you see Fos sliding down the ridge, you see this massive body. It's not paying attention to you. It's gonna roll to see it. Somber, you made yourself known where you went, right?
Was there a way I could make that unknown?
I figured because you were trying to draw her attention, you wanted her to know where you went.
Like, I tried to, I moved in a position to try to like get down, so it's like where I'd be out of sight if it's over 20 feet tall.
I mean, look from scale size comparison of her, like she can still see over the ridges, and she saw where you went. She's gonna roll a check to see if she can like actually spot you though. So I'll give you a chance to do a stealth check if you want to hide from her.
Oh, thank God, yes.
I don't know how good your stealth is.
Not bad. 24.
All right, that's not gonna. Her passive isn't high enough, so I have to roll. 26.
Oh.
She just barely saw you. Like she caught the glimmer of your green hair in the light. And what would be more sinister than this is not something that's making snake sounds and roaring. Like Warren and Fos, as well as the first, would see this. She is chuckling, like very maniacally. Little worm, you can't hide from me. I saw where you went. But tell me, did you see this coming? She's gonna try to strike you with her tail from underground. Like it's going to burst out from underneath you. Oh shit.
Oh God!
Thank you, Roll20. You finally did something nice for me.
Fuck you, Roll20.
You're gonna take 40 piercing damage. I need you to make a DC 14 perception check. If you fail this, then she's getting sneak attack. Okay. No sneak attack damage on that, but the tail comes bursting forth from the ground as she just like laughs. You get hurt pretty bad as the tail jettisons out, and focusing on you, can she do anything else? You're not within range for her to bite you is the thing. Why couldn't you be close?
Because I didn't want to die.
She's gonna use forceful strike. This is gonna be towards Fos. I believe this is... Yeah, it's just towards Fos. She's going to just try to knock you into the wall.
Disadvantage.
17 hit?
Nope.
All right. You managed to duck out of the way, and the first sort of just, like manages to push her off to the side.
Dark
So
Souls roll.
you super Dark Souls combat roll out of the way. But her attention, that was more just like a neck movement. Her attention is still focused on Somber because of what you said. That nat 20 pissed her off very significantly.
Yeah.
All right, first, what can you do? Let's see. Let's see. He has a lot that he can do, so I want to know what it is he has. You know what? He's going to go and just use a standard Reiki strike. Well, he'll use 2 of them. That'll hit. The 21 will miss. Oh, did I hit 4? Oh, no, that was a Orochi. Sorry. So, he does hit her for 30 points of force damage.
Ooh.
As she starts to move forward, he manages to, like, channel Reiki into his hand. This basic attack, like, out of character, like, to give you a context for how strong this guy works then, the basic stance for what he calls Reiki Strike is Genkai's Spirit Wave.
Of course.
So his basic is Genkai's Spirit Wave. And he punches this. He manages to get her attention, and he just sort of like looks and he goes, "For a mighty ruler of the Makai, you're having a little difficulty with 4 humans. Might be time to surrender the crown, eh, Orochi?" Wisdom with this. 10. Deception's charisma, right?
Yeah.
13. Oh, 21 actually. So, you see like the little anime, like the angry vein symbol appear above her head. And now she's confused because she's like, "Oh, I want to kill you. But that one over there is talking shit. But I want to kill you. But he's talking shit."
This is what I wanted to cause.
She's very confused and trying to deal with you all. Actually, I have to roll something for her. Ooh, fun. All right, I know what she's doing on her next turn. Go, Warren. Go, Warren. Go, Warren. Go.
Oh, god damn it, map. There we go.
Use the Celtic Guardian.
Which one, the original or obnoxious?
Agnostic.
I summoned an agnostic Celtic Guardian.
I don't know what I believe in. I love that joke. I play Incontinent Celtic Guardian in attack mode.
Oh no.
Ew.
His special ability is he makes boom boom on the floor, giving him an extra 2,000 attack points. I've never felt so light.
I'm gonna try Strike Raid.
Drizzy Strike?
Okay, so it's just the damage that adds the spellcasting mod on it.
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie. Go for Smacky 1. No.
Yeah.
Smacky 2.
No. You throw your
Now
key.
I'm gonna cry. Sit here.
You throw your key to try and hit. Actually, wait, no. You would have the 23. She's distracted.
Oh, okay then. It does hit.
Yep, that one does hit.
So it'd be this plus 3. So that's 13 and 15.
28.
Good hunt for hearts.
Yeah, no, you end up throwing the key. It actually gets a lot of purchase. The first one misses, but your Keyblade believes in itself for the second attack, and it spins even faster. And you actually see like blood stream out of her neck as you manage to like cut it a little bit. And she like hisses out in pain. She's like, "Ow, you ass!"
Oh my god, I hit.
You recatch your Keyblade and you give it a little smooch because you believed in it.
Thank you, baby.
You're welcome, father. Somber, you got pierced really bad and she's looking for you. Well, not looking. She knows where you are.
Yeah, she don't have to look very far.
Better hope she doesn't use Cobra Kinesis.
Ooh!
Cobra Kinesis.
It's how like the alpha snake can tell other snakes what to do.
I know, but that name, that's so cool.
Let's see.
I don't know what it's actually called. I just always like I heard Lyle call it Cobra Kinesis, so I just started using that.
What is the distance on this? Oh, that's a lot of range. Okay, I have a lot to work with on that one. Okay. In that case... I don't have anywhere to hide. Was gonna kinda... try to get behind a rock.
In your whooping, Dan, you pigeonholed yourself.
From here, I have the range to still do this. Oh yeah, no, she is still very much in range of this shot. Let's hope this works. Waterga! And also going to use Quick Blitz.
Good job. How much does Quick Blitz add?
I'm using 2 command points to get up to where I can hit her.
Okay. Yep, you hit.
Oh, thank God for that.
You fire Waterga off. She was like, "Oh, I can just drink that. That's nothing." But then immediately as she opens her mouth, you just hear as you start. She ended up waterboarding herself in overconfidence.
Oh,
that is a low Waterga. You rolled 4 1s.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So, and once again, if she has any resistance to cold, no, she don't.
Nah, she doesn't. Actually, wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, no, I didn't put it on there. So, okay. I thought she might be weak to cold. She's not.
Arcana check to see if I can do that again.
Yeah.
I can!
Shoot her!
A free water gun!
That'll hit.
That's better.
Uh-oh.
Alright.
We lost the lead.
Yep, I'm gonna just calculating this real quick. Send a torrential burst of water flying through. This one actually does drown her quite a bit, and she's like, "Oh, you asshole!" As she appears.
You appear thirsty. There's quite a dry area.
She flickers her tongue at you. I was gonna just eat you whole and not make you suffer as much. Oh, now I'm gonna chew ya.
How wet does she look?
She's very wet.
Wait, you were gonna eat his whole? That's disgusting.
It's fine. I'm a snake.
Well, good. I was hoping she was quite wet.
Thundaga.
Let's see.
This is gonna be quite shocking.
Shocking, isn't it?
Shocking, innit?
Well, now remember to put the radius for the water too.
Like, thankfully it's on, like, this end. And not, like, around you guys.
So it's just it's a big puddle over here.
Because...
I can already tell you this, with her body, she's not, like... It's not...
It's 60 radius. Even if you pointed the farthest, 60 radius is a lot.
That gets all of you guys.
That gets all of us.
Ugh. Then I can't do that because I'm gonna hit you guys.
Like, if you put like the farthest, I think the farthest. If you hit her like here, I think it's the farthest. That's 60 diameter cable.
Give me a second. I'm trying to move things. Is the thing. I always hate when this does this. The fucking like. There we go. It'd be like right around here, right, Luis?
Wait, let me measure. That is 85 diameter right now. And it's 60 radius.
So
like,
from edge to edge, it's 120.
If it hit there, that's a radius. So it would be 60 this way. It will be this big.
I'm drawing a circle for all that. We'll just keep that. Well, because that's obnoxious.
That's a lot of water.
Yeah, you're just fucking Fountain of Wayne to this whole thing.
Yeah, like everything. Even you are in.
I'm gonna rule this one that you were shooting her in the mouth because she tried to drink it, so most of it went down her throat.
Okay, sure.
Her mouth was very open. So so she was trying to. She was guzzling and choking on a bunch of water, and because I don't want to electrocute everybody. Also, wait, how do you want to rule the field if she drank most of it?
And I wouldn't necessarily give you an advantage for using Thundaga on top of water like that anyway. So you can still launch Thundaga if you want.
Well, in that case.
You just hit with it.
That's a much tasty damage.
Yeah, that's a big one. Oroki. No, she doesn't have a natural resistance to that. Alright. Con check. Or con save. Double nat one? Alright, I gotta roll something on this. 3. Alright, yeah, so she is paralyzed for 3 turns.
Yeah!
Let me see, is that gonna impede what she was going to do?
I would say being paralyzed would be a hell of an impediment.
Nah, we're still good. Alright, Louise, your turn.
Okay.
I had a bonus action still.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry, I'm sorry, Dan.
Bonus action... Elixir.
Alright. Is that your turn?
That is my whole turn.
Okay.
Moving there. Spending 5 command points for a second Keyblade.
Shiny go, ah! And you've got your normal Starlight Keyblade in your offhand, and you've got Emperor of Earth in your main hand.
Yep. And I'm gonna whack her with Emperor of Earth.
Go for it.
21.
21 will miss.
And again, 23.
23 is exact changing it.
And if she's paralyzed, is the crit?
Yep, so that'll be 24 slashing.
Nice.
And that's my turn.
You're dual wielding, you got 2 more.
No, I used my bonus action to take out the sword.
Oh, that's right, you can start doing it next turn.
Yep.
Alright, she's paralyzed. This one can't move.
Wait, let me see. Let me check something. Let me check something real quick because I think paralyzed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's advantage. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and everything is a critical if it's in 5 feet. Okay, perfect. Okay, go ahead.
Wait. All right, let's see if this one works. Make me a perception check, Somber.
Okay. Oh boy. 21.
Okay, so you're not gonna get snuck up on with this. So, you see the head that you paralyzed, that it's standing there stunned as it's like it's trying to move, but you still see it like muster a grin across its face as you hear another bit of rumbling and bursting up from the ground, like rushing to bite at you. You see another head.
Okay.
This one does not have glowing yellow eyes. This one's got fiery red eyes. Oh, that's the wrong one.
Mother.
And it's gonna go to try to bite you. 23 hit. Like it rushes in, like as you stun that one, you just hear like you hear the hiss, and she's like surprise, and goes into bite. 13 piercing and 6 acid damage.
I'm glad I healed.
And then from there, she is going to attempt to slam you into the side of the boulder.
Oh God!
With forceful strike. 29 hit.
Oh!
Another 17 bludgeoning damage as after she bites, like her fang goes through your arm and it actually burns quite a bit. The acid helps to make the piercing go faster. Then as she does that, she just like head slams you into the side of the boulder, dealing 17 bludgeoning damage as she just like chuckles onward. Then she looks towards the other head that's stunned, and it's like, get your act together, stupid. We're not going to lose to them. It's like, I'm trying. Now, to not let you guys piss yourselves in fear, I will at least tell you this little bit. While there may be multiple Orochi heads doing things, they all share 1 HP bar.
Okay.
Okay.
So they don't all have the starting HP of Orochi. That is how I balance out her being able to do this shit.
That is fair.
Alright, that'll be that head's turn. And now it's this guy's turn. Orochi's stunned, so let's see what he's gonna try to do. Or she's paralyzed. If you're paralyzed, you fail a dexterity saving throw immediately, right?
Yep.
Okay, then he's gonna leap up. He's gonna actually take his glove off, and you're gonna see like an outpour of like Reiki coming off of his hand as he immediately goes up. And you saw him do this to the dark side when he first met you all. He puts his hand on her head and he just goes vanish for a Reiki burst. And since she can't make a dex save, she's gonna automatically fail this. So 36 radiant damage is doubled to 72.
Oh.
As she takes a massive burst of like light to the face and just screams out like, damn it, you're so annoying. Ever since you entered this stupid world, you've been contending with us. Mortals don't have any place except on a plate or in the ground. He's like, yeah. Ryzen said the same thing. Oh, you know Ryzen. Oh. I hope he's okay. She looks a little sullen. Well, that head does anyway. The other head is like, oh god, that one's so emotional. You see a tail come up and pinch the bridge of its like face. But that'll be his turn. That's one of his big things. He can't do anything else right now. Show me your fancy powers.
I don't know if I should go and hit him on magic-y, so I'm gonna go in and hit it in the face.
Stop it. You got that head paralyzed for 3 turns.
Fucking blap. Nope. Blap.
Damn.
Yay.
You hit with
Much
that
better.
nat 20. So that is 23, right? 23 plus that would make 35. And since it's paralyzed, I'm giving you the double paralysis on that. Or the double critical. So you hit it for 70 points of slashing damage.
Go hard!
Ooh.
You put a big chunk in her.
Yeah.
And the head is just like looking at you like, oh, you are so asking for a third head.
Eat.
Anything else?
No, that's all.
Good boy. Somber, you have a snake head bearing down on you.
3 heads, you say?
That one has a big...
Oh, you actually need to use 3 on us, measly humans.
You should feel honored that I might need 3. If I bore all 8 heads right now, there's no way you'd survive.
Let's see. Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna try something stupid. Oh, but I'm looking. I want to see how distracted I can get this head. I'm already in a fuck position, so.
Yeah, and it might attempt something depending on what you choose to do.
Then I should feel real honored that there's one all to myself. Is that how this is going to be? One head of the mighty Orochi versus one human?
You see the head lower down to you, and roll me deception, and I'm gonna see something depending on what we get. He's got an 8. Oh yeah, no, she's pissy right now. You see the eyes lower down towards you, somber, looking at you. It's like, I think you should learn your place and watch your mouth. I'm going to use her legendary action.
Oh!
Yeah.
Paralyzing gaze. DC 16 charisma save.
You ain't Medusa. You can't do that.
Oh god. Okay, yeah, I might have fucked up, Jack. 19!
Okay, you aren't paralyzed by her legendary action, but I will say... Oh wait, actually you are within her space. You also have to make a wisdom save for me.
Oh, what?
This is something separate. I forgot this is a passive. I forgot to look at her passive.
25.
Alright, you're fine. But you do feel it. Like, you're taunting and you're goading and you're trying to, like, keep her off her guard. But when you have her this close to you, even you can't deny how terrifyingly imposing she is.
Oh, we'd be frightened.
Yep, she has that. It's the passive thing that's just for anything in her presence. The other 3 are supposed to make it, but I'll circle back on their turns to do that.
Well, then, since she has been so very, very focused on me then, and I passed my saves, then that means she probably won't see this coming. Because...
She can still see you casting it. You're right in front of her. She sees you doing stuff.
Oh, no, I'm talking about something else.
I see where this is going.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that nobody else was in range for this.
Depends.
You're not.
Sure.
It's 60 feet.
You sure?
Yeah, I can get it where I can just get...
Oh, he's just in.
Touching
See?
Faust with it.
But, see, do it like this.
Yeah.
You're on the outskirts.
Yeah, you just finagled
And I
that
just
shit.
raise your head.
Yep.
So you're within like a butterfly fart just out of range. Like,
Dan,
huh?
it's within range. Please take your attack.
All right, expending 5 command points and 20 MP.
Okay.
Well, it wiped out the dinosaurs, so.
Okay.
That one automatically fails.
Let me see. Your dex is not fantastic, ironically enough.
Yeah!
Alright, so they'll both take the full damage from this, but again, it's like they share 1 HP bar.
Oh, so it's not like hitting them both.
No. What is this? That's 75?
That is. Yeah.
Alright. And I'll calculate it off the one that's paralyzed, so that's gonna actually be 150.
Hey.
Oh.
Which is a very big chunk of damage. Like, this head looks like it's, like, it is stunned beyond belief to have to deal with that. Like, it is in a lot of pain.
We gotta save the princess.
Boy.
Takes the hit, but it just looks over at you. Please tell me you can bring more than that.
Well, I can promise to try. That's gonna be my turn.
Okay. Fos.
Are we noticing that it's like 1 damage for everything?
No, that's just more of like an outer thing for you guys to know. So you know I'm not fucking murdering you.
Okay. That's good to know. Also, I have one question, Cable.
Mm-hmm.
Elemental Adept, does that count as my bonus action attack, or does I use a bonus action to put that into my first normal attack?
It's basically a thing you spend the MP. It shouldn't even be marked as bonus action, if I'm being honest with you. It probably should be your free action to do that. You spend your free action to declare like the element that you're going to be striking with on top of your keyblades.
So that's just for 1 keyblade first attack?
No, that's all your attacks.
Both keyblades?
Both keyblades, all attacks.
Okay, then Boss is gonna run this way.
Just make sure you declare what element and what level you're using.
Blizzaga.
Blizzara?
Second level.
Okay.
And I'm literally, since this is a cliff and she's massive, I'm just gonna leap.
Go ahead.
And I'm like, it's a whirlwind of fury and destruction. And
roll your attacks. Fucking animal.
That misses.
Miss. That'll hit.
That one hit.
That's
40.
all that.
Ooh.
Oh my god!
And then normal keyblade. That misses.
That'll miss.
That misses.
Ah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you do get one really good hit on her, and she actually looks pretty fucking uncomfortable with that strike. And she's gonna just like look up to you as you land back on the rocks. Will that be your turn, Lewis?
I'm gonna just go, huh? See what the high grounds gets you? Freaking idiot.
Oh no!
She's looking at you with malice in her eyes.
Oh my god!
She gestures her head down to Somber very quickly. Pardon me. You wouldn't mind if I step away for just a moment, would you? I promise I won't leave you without a friend. As you see bursting out from the ground over here.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
This one has very, like, almost like toxic green eyes. And it's going to look towards the other head. That one's stunned. What do you think? Which one fits these the best? And it's like, it's tapping its chin with its tail. It's like, That one hit you with something very cold, my dear. Maybe you should warm it up for him. Lovely idea. And, oh, you all are within range, and I can angle it so I don't hit the other Orochi. This one's going to open up its mouth, and it's going to use its breath attack. As you see it opening up its mouth, you feel a massive impulse of Yoki building up. But on top of that, like, it's almost like somebody like it's like if when you ignite a lighter, it's almost like a massive torrent of fire is about to explode out. You're about to take Orochi's burning breath. And I need everybody in there to make a DC 18 dex saving throw.
Wait, what's the freaking area range and everything from this thing?
It's a 90-foot straight line.
Ah, it's a line, so okay, Somber's out.
Yeah, you are direct.
yeah,
Somber's not getting hit. I need Fos, Warren, and First to make a DC 18 dex save.
Hey, it's a save, so I'm normal. That's
20!
All right, Luis, good job. Yeah, he's gonna eat this. So,
Can I
Fos, you'll take
flavor
no
this a bit?
Yes, go ahead.
Since I already used cold magic on my Keyblade, I'm gonna go and see the fire coming. I'm like, oh no! And like instantly, like swing in the same direction of the fire with the remaining cold energy on my Keyblade.
Yeah, you basically make like a blizzard shield for yourself, and it helps to offset it for Warren a little bit. So Warren will only take half damage from this. But sorry, I'm trying to figure something out. First is gonna take full damage. What the fuck is the actual damage on this? Did I even put that in here? Oh, that's right. I didn't put the elemental. That's okay. So I put an X there, and I couldn't tell what that meant. But then it was like, no, wait, it's supposed to be there because it's based on the element that's being fired off. All right, Orochi breath. Okay, Warren, you take 32 fire damage. Fos, you take nothing. First is gonna take 64 fire damage as it bursts straight onto him.
Alright, that wasn't that bad. That was okay.
So it fires that off and it just like chuckles to itself like, now if you'll excuse us. Actually, no. It's annoyed. She's annoyed at you. You avoided the flame. Like, how dare you?
Yeah, how dare me?
She's gonna bite you.
Oh, she can do that too.
20 rupees. After the flames die down and you avoid it, like, once the fire dissipates, you don't have time to react as you see her jaw just above you. And then she just clamps down and sinks her fang directly through your arm, dealing 24, 36.
What? That's a lot of losses.
You take 28 piercing damage and 21 acid damage as it burns directly through your arm, and you feel it like beginning to like cause you a lot of pain as it like sinks through. And also, this one's gonna advance up to Warren. It's not gonna get its breath attack anytime soon. Let's see. Oh, we'll go for another bite.
No.
Wait a minute. Oh, I'm a cunt. I copied this Orochi sheet over from File Phantasma. I misread something I didn't. Oh my god. I'm gonna roll something for me if I feel like being nice.
What?
I don't know if I feel like being nice. I'm gonna see. That was the wrong secondary dice. That's it. I'll do it in here. Yeah, that's over the 50% mark. Okay. So, Dan, you guys never had to... Actually, no, you did have to deal with this. I think I hit you once and Naoki once with it. But because of the multiple heads, Orochi can take 2 breath attacks per action. So I can... It does depend on where the head is. So this one can't hit you guys in a straight line the way the other ones did. But I think I can still hit... I think I can still just about hit Warren in first with this. And if this was the one with the green eyes... Warren, make me another DC 18 dex save.
23.
Half damage for you. Full damage for him.
He is not doing good.
Alright, it's 61 half down. You take 30 necrotic damage as it just spews like... Wait, no. Green is... Wait, I don't remember if it's poison or acid. I color-coded these. Let me see. It's probably acid. Black is necrotic. Green is acid. So you take 30 acid damage as it just spews this directly onto you.
Ow, 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 ow. Spicy.
First is going to take the full 61 necrotic damage as it's really starting to fuck with him, and you can see his wound is not, like, reacting to it very well. And they're just, like, smiling at you. Like, oh, you see, I should have called you from the start. I know. Why did you even call him or let her do things first? Like, she's an idiot. I know. I'm still here. Shut up. They're just arguing with each other. First. You already used your Reiki burst. So what do you have left? He's going to go for 3 Reiki strikes against her. That'll miss.
No.
Wait, no, that'll hit. That'll hit.
What? That'll hit.
That'll hit. And that'll hit. So,
Yeah.
56 plus 76. So 79 damage doubled is 158. And this thing is not looking good right now. Also, I believe that would be the last turn. Did 3 turns of paralysis end, or is it still not able to move yet? I think it's coming up on its 3rd.
It's coming up on its 3rd.
Okay. So he's breathing heavily as he takes the strikes in. She's taking damage from him, but she's still holding her own against it. And it's just like, he's breathing like... Also, I have to do a save for him too, I forgot. God, I hate Frightful Presence. I always forget this thing exists. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, no, that's right. Because of his eye, he can't fail wisdom saves.
Nice.
So he's not even, like, remotely intimidated by her. He's just tired and he's having a hard time, like, standing up. Because he did just come back to you guys after fighting Ryzen. He did not take a rest. So he's a little low on a lot of stuff he can do. But that'll be his turn. And he's going to look towards you all. You all need to finish this. So a head each. Warren, make me that wisdom save to avoid being afraid of her first.
Oh,
You're sandwiched between 2 snakes.
God damn it.
No, you need to run.
Mm.
And they're both gonna... Well, one of them's gonna get an attack of opportunity off on you.
Yeah, the only way I can go is try
You have to go
back up this way, because I can't go this way.
You have to try to scale the cliff, so run towards it and make an athletics check. Try to do fear climb.
Yeah, 18.
All right, it's gonna get a nip on you as you run, like it's gonna bite your butt.
Bang.
25 it?
Yeah.
Alright. You're gonna take 32 damage total as it bites you on the butt, but you do manage to go, ah! And you skimp up to the top. But you're getting a look at them, all, like, their eyes just seem to be locked on you, almost like in a hypnotic pattern. And it's very frightening to see how they react.
Firstly, I'm gonna take a... Oh shit, I only have one left. I'm gonna have to take the high potion though, because I need it right now, like, severely.
Some potion.
So I get, like, a nice chunk of health. And I'm gonna call a Heartless friend, because I need him to fight for me right now.
What would you like? A bunch of little ones?
I'm gonna try and Neo Shadow again.
Alright. Right here next to you.
Don't fucking fail me this time.
It's the same one that gave you a thumbs up from before, and it turns to you like,
I just squish its face. Go for the dragon heads, nothing else.
you see one eye looking to the left, one eye looking to the right. You can't understand it, but you think it's saying, go for the dragon heads, or something else.
God damn it, you're an idiot. Just go for that one over there.
Mom! It's gonna run off. It's gonna scale across this and it's gonna jump onto its head and attack.
Swear to God, I forget to fucking that one again.
Oh, I hit the multi-attack button. Yeah! That'll miss. Yeah! That'll miss. It's like, it's basically sitting on its nose and it's just like slapping its scales.
Good job, buddy.
Your shadows were more effective than the Neo shadows were.
Yeah.
Will that be your turn?
That's everything.
Somber, first off, wisdom save to avoid the fear.
Yeah. I kind of have nowhere to go, even with that, if I fail it.
You'd have to scale the rock behind you.
23.
You're holding your own.
Oh boy.
It is going to try its legendary action on you one more time, though.
Ah, god damn it.
Yeah, it's not as bad of a save. It's only a DC 16 charisma.
That's still pretty bad.
It's going to look down towards you and be like, stay still.
That was the charismatic.
Yeah, that's the thing. 20!
You're holding your, like, you're resisting its gaze, but you're finding it harder and harder to avoid being, like, lulled into, like, a sense of, like, just, like, frozen in fear. But you're managing to hold on.
I will not succumb to what you're trying to do to me. No matter what it takes, I'll have resisted you all the way. I am going to try... Dear Lord. Let's see. Well, this one is directly in front of me. Because that one's still pretty far away. Wait, what's the range? Do I hit it? Wait, is that? Am I nailing it, or am I can't tell.
Just out of it there.
Just out of it.
Yeah, because you were just here.
What about
just the edge?
All right. Well, I can try to go for these two heads.
Okay.
All right. Leave my friends alone, Bandaga.
That'll hit.
That's 31.
38.
38. Okay. Yeah, it's a big hit. They're looking tired.
They're gonna have to make con saves.
Let me see something. DC 15. Okay. Oh, no, wait. Sorry, wrong button. Con save 1.
Yeah.
Con save 2.
Damn!
Let me see what that nat 20 gives. Alright, it's just a pass.
Okay, well, I can try that again with an Arcana check. I just made it!
Just made it.
Oh, thank God. And amping it up. 29.
Alright, that'll hit.
The 36 lightning.
Alright, let me just do this real quick.
Damn it, damn it.
Yeah, they're fine. Yep, so the lightning does strike down. They're looking pretty tired, and they look like they're all towards it. Like, once this next turn ends and this one can move, they're, like, looking towards it like, let's end this next. Let's just end this. I'm tired of playing around with them.
And to defy her once more, just the one directly in front of me, Basara.
I'll miss.
Ugh. Oh yeah, that'll miss. Somber is getting tired.
Yeah, you must be burning through magic like a fucking mofo.
I am burning through magic. Command point for dodge roll.
Okay.
I'm also out of command points.
Same.
Oh,
I'm gonna make a question that the answer is no, but I have to say it either way. Arcanum, can I combine it with Elemental Adept? Because there's nothing that says I can't.
I'm going to say... I'm going to say no, since they would technically occupy two different things.
Okay.
And
fine.
that I specified that Elemental Adept could be combined with Strike Raid, so I think when I made it in mind, I didn't want it to be fused with a bunch of other stuff.
Alright. How bad are they looking?
They look like they're ready to end this.
Oh, well, I'm gonna go ahead. Well, you say you weren't playing, but I'm not playing either, and I play harder than you. Wait, what? Doesn't matter!
Your keys are talking to each other. Ars Arcanum, Luis, go for it.
I dump all my MP to do five attacks with has BSRE and things.
Yeah, Luis is about to fucking spam Ars Arcanum.
No!
Oh, D100, please. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
I can't miss with this thing unless I have a nat one. I should have moved.
Oh, that's such high severity. Oh my god. Oh my god.
We're dead.
Louise, I'm so fucking sorry. I am so fucking sorry.
This is what happened. This is my payback. This is Roll20's payback for
last session. Alright, I need you to make me a charisma saving throw with disadvantage. And I'm actually gonna up the DC to 17 instead of 16.
Not 20.
Okay.
20!
No, it's 21. It's with disadvantage. It's not 20.
Okay.
Alright, so you're gonna avoid getting paralyzed and bitten, but you're gonna still get a fucking counterattack bite on you. Because that's a 93 severity. That's almost the worst it could possibly be. Oh, wait a minute. Louise, did you roll a wisdom save at the start of your turn?
No.
Roll that for me, please. Okay, so you would actually be afraid. I'm gonna retroactively have that take place. So I won't, take away the Ars Arcana. Or rather, No, I'm gonna keep things the way they are. So just don't worry about it. But
I would have to run either way.
I'm gonna say I forgot to have you roll the check, so that was my fault. And you already dumped your MP for Ars Arcana, so I'm not gonna take away your attacks. But it goes in to bite you as you try to swing for like the Ars Arcana ability. It's difficult to get your perch. You've never used this technique before. Instead of 5, I'm only going to give you 3 because of the 93 severity.
Damn it!
It's gonna cut away 2 of them, but you can still make the attacks.
No, don't look at that. That's wrong. Not 20.
Not 20.
Roll severity.
Wait, I roll severity?
Maybe 100.
29.
All right, nothing special will happen. I was waiting to see, but go ahead, roll the damage.
Ooh.
That's that.
20, 47, 57, 64.
Then I get 2 more.
Well, you get 1 more. That was your other one.
Oh.
Because you have 5 attacks. You already made 1 in nat 1, and so you're making the other 2 for 3. So this one will hit 2. And that is 31. Yeah, not bad at all.
And then I'm gonna do my 2 normal offhands.
Okay.
Not 20.
Not 20.
That'll hit. 19.
And that misses.
And that'll miss. All right. Anything else?
Just the... After that, I'm like, yeah, that happened, but fuck you! That's it.
Okay. Oh, we'll see now. You see the other one shake off its paralysis, and all their eyes begin to glow. As you see, bursting out all around the field.
Oh!
Why?
Alright, I'm running out of space to put them.
1, 2, 3.
The heads all jettison out of the ground, and they all start to laugh. And it's like, you will either fall here or we will die fighting you. Neither of us will walk out of this alive, as it's going to use its final desperation attack.
Oh, we could just stop you crazy and then we could all live happily ever after.
Each of the mouths open up, and just like with the breath attack, it's like they begin to like sync up with each other as they all like bear down, and they each start rushing towards you individually. Warren, I need you to make me an acrobatics check.
Oh, thank God, I'm good with those.
Warren does acrobatics. Actually, all 3 of you acrobatics checks. First also has one too. And hold on.
21.
Warren, do you trust like first?
I have no reason not to, so yeah.
Oh, okay, he's gonna use his reaction for dimensional step. He's gonna immediately, like, as you fail, he's gonna grab you by the collar and throw you up in the air as he takes like the hit from Orochi itself. Like he takes like the bombardment from the fang, like sinking very close to his heart as he throws you up, and he's like, "Don't miss!" And with everybody else passing the acrobatics check, you are all like in the air. And same way you did with Shulin, I need you all to make me 1 combined attack with your Keyblades as you barrel down on the main head.
Oh, with Keyblades?
Yep, main Keyblade attack. One attack. It's a group attack, though.
Big fucking diamonds between my ass cheeks with that fucking roll, though.
God damn it, 16. Roll a 2.
16 plus... I just need you to break a certain number, and I'll know you got it.
Not 20.
That helps a lot.
20.
Oh, you more than cleared it.
And I forgot to change the name and everything.
Use fire for this, just as I narrate it. As the heads start rushing towards you, Warren, you get thrown out of the way and you manage to catch your footing. As you see the person who helped you out, he's got like 2 fangs sinking between his arms, and you can see that he's like screaming out in pain as the acid's burning through him. But you manage to keep your composure You straighten yourself up and you start running up the back of one of the snakes, moving closer towards Fos. Fos, you manage to parry one back and leap up as you sync up with Warren. And then Somber, as you come up from the ground, dodging from the last one, you each immediately go like straight down and then in an X pattern as you basically like trisect the head with your keyblades, like slicing through it in like an exact pattern. Jack, you might remember this. Remember in Birth by Sleep when Terra, Ventus, and Aqua fought the thing in Radiant Garden? And they took it down at the... you basically pull that off. As you all land and strike through it, you immediately see you hit the head with such force that all of their multicolored eyes become like humanoid eyes that burst out of there, like... as they all just like... The force of the strike causes all of them to just start going... and then they just immediately throw up darkness all over the arena.
Oh, ew.
It is just like puking darkness everywhere. And then all you see is it's like the demon towers from Kingdom Hearts 3 as they all start like pouring out. You see spiraling amounts of Heartless. Make me one group Arcana check to banish every single one of them all at once.
Oh god!
Okay. 17, okay, not bad.
17 plus 21.
Okay.
This is good. Oh,
21!
Immediately as it all happens, like as it's throwing up and the snake's head just like lumped to the ground, the demon tower starts acting up, but you all like unite your keys together and you create a massive pulse of light that eradicates every single Heartless in this area. As that ends and you see the darkness begin to fade, you see all but one of the Orochi heads stay. Also, your Neo Shadow got destroyed because that was a massive burst of light.
He didn't do anything to help anyone.
He was a good boy.
He was a dick.
I'm summoning fucking normal shadows from now on. They're more useful.
What Maleficent did.
This one is just like lumped over. She's literally like, ugh. And you immediately see, like, as the darkness fades, you see more of like almost like a pinkish red sort of skin tone under the snake instead of the standard black. And then it begins to shrink. As it just gets really humanoid and just like is lumped over holding her stomach. Like, oh, damn it.
Are you doing okay after that?
She looks at you like and spits up a chunk of Heartless leg on you.
Oh.
I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Is he dying? You see him first, like, coughing up blood. He's got 2 massive wounds through his shoulders, and he's just, like... He's just on the ground, like, spasming a little bit.
Chiraga!
You're gonna have to be a little more potent than that.
No, come on.
Nah, my venom don't work normal.
You can do something to help.
I don't have an anti-venom. I'm gonna go sit down. She leans over.
So this is what your hubris takes you?
Wait, who are you talking to?
To Orochi.
My stomach. Oh, it hurts. Last thing I ate, time to eat things from the sky. He's chuckling and he looks over to Warren. You doing all right, kid?
Thanks.
Warren, do you have any magic left?
I do. But there's also poison, so I think maybe one of these just holds out a panacea.
Do you give it to him?
Yeah.
Alright, you give it. It helps to counteract a little bit of the venom to a degree. It's enough where he's not, like, spasming as much as he was. But he does... Between this and the injury he sustained from before, he looks super fucking rough. Shit. I thought I had 3 days left.
Or you're gonna just spill this now.
Is he gonna what now?
Feel this now. I'm like, don't sell yourself short.
Yeah, I lived a long, good life. And I just need a favor from the three of you.
What is it?
You see the thing above Orochi begin to fade away as you guys like cleansed it. You all basically, I don't have to teach you how to use light. You all figured out how to do it. But the last one over there, the big one. Promise me you won't kill her.
I mean, we didn't technically kill any of the ones we faced so far today.
She's gonna be way more hostile than the rest.
We'll pacify.
She's not gonna be the type to communicate with you either. Not how she is right now. She's dealing with something worse than hunger. Orochi just looks over. Thank God. Hey, can I have one of those things you gave him?
Which one?
I don't know, something to just make this nausea leave my stomach.
I took on my last panacea.
Catches it. Thank you. And she just chugs it back. Ugh. Oh my God, that's so much better. She walks up and she like taps him with her foot. Hey, sorry about poisoning you, buddy. Didn't mean to do that.
You totally meant to do that.
Hey, that was partially meant to do that.
You totally meant to do that.
If it's any consolation, you taste great. So you're gonna die here, right? Probably within the next day or so. I don't want to be rude.
No.
It's his body. He can make the decision.
God damn it.
And I kind of killed you, so I'm gonna be nice and ask.
You're making me wanna bonk you in the head right now.
Bonk me? I'm a queen.
Well, we already kind of dethroned you already because we beat your ass.
Oh, yeah, 50-50.
That was really
50-50?
I mean,
Calm down, people.
Dude, if I had let all 8 heads out at once, you would have been eaten like in half a second.
But you didn't. That was a idiot move.
She gets up into your face. Do you happen to... You know... You must understand. You must have been hungry before. You know that distracting pain that comes from being hungry, right?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you have to be an asshole after that.
Have 8 mouths to feed and talk to me about having to deal with that level of hunger.
But now you are kind of good and you're still being an asshole about it.
I'm not being an ass. I'm asking him if I can eat him.
Foes, this is how their world works.
If I was being an ass, I would have just eaten him. This is a delicious... This is a delicious piece of man meat right here.
There it is.
What Tayo and Suki told us.
She jumps up on this pillar. Just looks over at first. It's a shame too. Someone as strong as him, I hate to see him die like this. I don't really like that mortals can reach our level. But I respect strength nonetheless, and you are 100% someone worth respecting. I still want to eat you, but I respect you too. Although, you see her looking him up and down very slowly. You see the fucking you know the Bisky when she sees his Sokka naked face?
Yeah.
You see that appear over Orochi. If you happen to find a way to save yourself, I am in the market for a king. And he's just like chuckling at her. Like, I think I'd rather let you eat me than marry you. Oh, you bitch.
Oh. Gonna need a burn heal for that one.
I know.
Even Somber's gonna laugh hearing that one.
You're Orochi, one of the soon-to-be rulers of the Makai. Kinda. I can take it if I want, I just don't want to. I kinda want to, but I don't really want to. I really just like fucking with Yomi and taking his stuff. Ryzen and Makara are more fit to lead than I am. And she just like looks towards the rest of you all. You all can rule it. I'd say you might not be able to beat Ryzen, but honestly, you all might have a solid chance against Makara.
We're gonna have some.
Well, you all are relatively strong. I can respect you as well as I respect him. If you don't want me to eat him, I won't eat him.
We're actually here to take out what you had been eating.
Those things.
Yeah, shouldn't eat those. They're not good for you. Well, as you can now tell.
Yeah, it was a bit of a desperation with nothing left to really eat and no strong demons to work with. Honestly, I really only started doing it because she did, and looks over towards the big portal. Or the big vortex.
That's what we were afraid of.
She had a good reason for it, though.
Good reason.
Oh yeah, she's about to give birth. She needed to make sure she was feeding the baby.
Birth?
Uh-oh.
Well, that makes things even worse.
Oh yeah, she is extremely temperamental right now, so you need to be very careful around her. But it looks like it's died down enough, you can probably break through. Don't kill her, she's a nice lady.
Who the hell is there?
Oh no!
Yeah, I think we thought of the same person then.
Find out. I'm gonna... she's gonna look first up and down. Fuck. I'm feeling nice. I hate this feeling. I'll go find him some water or something to keep him good.
Thank you.
We'll be here when you get back. I won't leave him. You see the Bisky face appear over again. Although, I guess if you guys aren't here, it'll be up to me to, I guess I'm gonna have to dress the wounds. And she immediately just starts, like, going, you all leave. I have things to do.
Is it been a minute?
It's been a minute.
So I have my MP back.
Yes.
I'm dumping everything again for Cura.
Alright. You pour another batch of Cura into him.
And us being in a group, I'm gonna dump Cure. I'm gonna do Curaga with Cure Charm.
You dump a whole bunch of Healy Doos into him. He's actually starting to like be able to stand up a little bit on his own. Like, oh hey, I might be able to. And she immediately, like fireman, throws him over her shoulder. Nope, you're injured. Come with me. I gotta dress the wounds. I don't need you to. Nope. And then she like, as they're running, as she starts to like leap off with him. He's a big dude, and she's carrying him effortlessly. She turns to you all, and she gives you like the Neo Shadow smile, like the. This is how my Gram found a husband. And she immediately runs off.
What the hell?
She's not going far. She's going in the same direction you guys would be heading.
By the way, I took this off for 45.
Also, I'm like, guys, I need to rest.
You're not the only one.
It's not because I'm damaged, because I didn't think I'm fine. But, ow.
You all might need to camp out.
I'm so tired right now.
We'll need to have another big rest again.
So you guys could take a long. Well, I'll permit it like this because this is more just for a flavor's sake. Because you'll just be walking back over that way, as long as you don't rush the pace that you walk at, you could do a 4-hour short rest here, and then the rest of the walk would be able enough to give you the long rest before you make your way back.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
But you just can't rush your pace. But you guys will be making your way walking back now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Eventually, you'll come across the little like demon Suki and Tayo walking the opposite direction. Like they'll see you guys. They're not like stopping, but they take notice of you all and they wave. Hi, we killed a bunch of stuff.
Hi, we helped Orochi.
Oh, you saved Madame Orochi. Perfect. Like, this is only that one right there. There are a few other smaller ones around, but we can take care of those. Those aren't that bad.
Please do.
We're counting on you.
Yay.
We've dealt with this before. Our brother fucking, I'm so lost with words. Another one of our brothers, Kumon, was eating these things too, but we got that taken care of.
Of course he'd be the one to fucking eat them.
Also, why do I feel like it wouldn't bother him as much?
Really didn't. It really, really didn't, and it's scary that it didn't. But we're gonna go take care of some of these. We can tell some. It's really a lot of like the minor demons don't necessarily matter too much when they eat them. It's when the bigger ones eat the minor demons. That's when it really starts to get out of hand. It's a shame. These things didn't cause us to go fucking insane. They'd be really tasty.
So it's less like a poison, more like a drug.
Yeah. They make our heads all screwy. It's an influx of power. It's like getting a massive adrenaline rush all at once. But then it doesn't die down. You don't have that point where it like leaves, so you start to get a little stir crazy. And the more you eat, or the bigger ones you eat, the worse it gets. I think that's why Mr. Ryzen was losing his shit.
I mean, I can understand.
Yeah. I mean, you seem to do fine with it. How do you not lose your mind? You stink of this stuff.
Oh, I just kind of grew up with it. I didn't so much as intake it all in one go as just sampled bits of it up until this point.
So you had a slow accumulation over time?
Yeah.
Huh. Very interesting. If a human could do that, it's very possible we could as well.
And it'll take a lot of time.
We're planning on purging it from this world.
Shame. We'll find other means. Although I don't
who's to say it won't show up again at some point?
It shows up when we're older. I can kill it even faster then.
Fair enough.
She immediately just like stands up at attention with the large scythe and just points it like directly over towards the other smaller ones. And she's just like, with a very stoic face, you see Suki just immediately drop it and get like the chibi cartoon face. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I picked this one, now let's go. And she just starts walking. She has her own ways she does things. But if we don't see you all before you depart, or if you die, it was interesting to meet humans like you. Try to be mindful of not eating every person we come across in the future.
On behalf of humans, we'd appreciate that.
On behalf of some humans, don't voice for all of them, some of them deserve to be eaten. I've met one who deserves it the most.
On behalf of all demons, please just keep in mind that not all of us are monsters. Some of us do deserve to be killed.
I guess
We
it doesn't
became
matter.
aware of that.
I guess it doesn't matter which world. Everyone has their monsters. That
Everyone
is
has.
upsetting to me.
Every world has their monsters, but in return, she gestures towards Suki, and then she gestures towards you. Every world has its heroes. They just may not look the same. Warren, Somber, Fos, it was a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too, Tayo and Suki.
As Tayo walks off, Suki comes back, and she just bows her head. I am very sorry she got your names wrong. Bye, Wayne. Bye, Farron. Bye, Josh. And just leaves.
Josh!
You guys right back here.
Just looking over at Warren. I'm taking Wayne.
Fuck you, I want Wayne.
I see it, little head.
Sorry, I just had to change it over. She's a multi-sided token. But you see her just nursing him gently against one of the. He's like, I'm fine. No, you're not. I'm fine. No, you're not. She's just as you see the darkness there is faded a bit so you guys could pass through. With it being a little bit less dense for you to pass through, you sense a massive malicious aura coming from it. You don't even need to roll a check for this. She just goes, she is pissy.
Ooh, stinky.
Oh my god, you can grind meat on these things. She's just rubbing first up and down on his chest. For you, Jack, his full chest is exposed right now.
Staring intently.
But, well, if I were you, be careful. I like you all. You don't seem to be complete cunts like other humans I've met.
Yeah. I try not to be.
I'm glad to not be considered cunts.
Hey. And one final thing. This is very important. So, if she kills you...
No.
But she doesn't eat you...
Do you think you can even get in there?
I mean, if she moves on, I might be able to sneak a bite or two. I'm asking.
If I die, I'm joining the Heartless.
I won't eat you. What about you, Tasty? I mean, Somber.
I have a feeling my body will not remain if I am to die.
Give me a simple no. And she just pouts. She immediately breaks off a small piece of stone. She's like, I wonder if this will work. She flicks it off of her thumb, and it shoots up into the sky, and she just goes, wait for it. As you see a massive, bird, demon crash behind her. Ah!
How the... You know what? Shouldn't be
Migratory pattern. You know where it is, you know how to hunt him down. And she looks up towards the sky and, Ahab fists. And she's like, I'll kill the rest of you one day.
Oh my god.
And they look back at her and they go, Mom!
Oh, no.
The only hope they have is escaping to another world. And she just immediately starts ripping
so much.
She starts ripping a wing off and eating. Anyway, good luck. Do you guys want to venture in?
Oh,
They would take the. We would just.
You would have had your long rest, so your exhaustion's gone.
But one exhaustion.
Oh, that's right. Damn, Louise, you were stockpiling these bitches.
No, you already got rid of one.
No, but I just done.
He picks it up every time he dual wields.
Oh no!
I will say for exhaustion effects, Louise, they will affect you. You suffer the exhaustion, but if you are dual wielding, you're kind of in an adrenaline state, so you don't have to worry about exhaustion until the dual wield drops. because like I didn't realize that it was gonna do that to you as often as it does. So it's.
I mean, the problem is that I did it twice in a day.
Oh, okay. That's why you're so bad. Then never mind. Keep your.
That's why I'm dragging it.
If you all want to, make your way over here.
Oh yeah.
Also, before we end this, because I have to check my sheet really quickly. Does anybody want to do one more perception check?
Already opened it up. Here we go.
Well, God, we didn't do it in Dorochi's place.
We were busy.
I purposely didn't put one on Orochi's map because I knew you guys wouldn't stay there to do that. All right. You all see one more box. Like, as the darkness fades, you see a chest that was sort of, like, obscured by it. And as you get closer, it really all comes down to, technically, Somber would get there first with the 19th.
Somber.
And you get the last item for this world, which is another strength boost.
Ooh.
A strength boost. Interesting. Does any of us use strength?
No,
No.
but you know we have been our asses was beating in the first world because not having strength. So put it on, I guess.
All right. Well, I'll add that strength boost.
All right.
I now have a 16 in strength.
Helps.
Oh, wow. You have a lot of strength. Wow.
Strength was one of my it wasn't my terrible stat.
That's my terrible stat, though. I thought you had it lower, though.
Let me see.
No, my strength is not equal to my dex.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have you guys like make your way over here. You start to cross through. The threshold is extremely it's extremely dense. Warren, it's not as bad for you. Fos, Somber, you have it the worst. Fos is kind of okay. Warren, you're mostly all right. But
yeah, I haven't dabbled in darkness.
as you make it through and you start going towards, you start to see like a landing and a ledge, and you see like 3 or 4 like dark side Heartless there. Like normally they should fade away, but they're like corpses laying on the ground. And there's like large bites taken out of them. And I will move you to the map.
Oh, say hello to mommy.
You'd be coming up from the side right here.
Shit.
We are so boned.
You see a large creature begin walking past, like with chunks of this in her mouth. Like it doesn't look normal, it looks corrupted. And I will show you the document now. You can thank Batty for this.
Oh no.
You see three emerald green like tails coming off of its back. Off of like the back of it, but almost built out of like an ethereal darkness itself. Like they almost look like individual like parts of a Heartless. You see 6 other tails that are very similar to it bursting forth from it. As it is just like munching and devouring down on Heartless. And it has just got like the liquefied like remains of Heartless dripping down its maw, as well as blood and just like it's like a concoction of horrible things like pouring out of her mouth, and you just hear it like still not enough. Still not. It'll die if I don't. It'll die. And just immediately leaps over onto another one of them, like tearing into it like it's not even like it's on a very single tracked mind, like ripping into these things. Just like eating away, and then like its gaze locks over towards you, but it doesn't stop eating as it sees you. It's just devouring more. Like, for context for anybody who might know this, to give you a visual of what this would look like, because I can't really describe it without a comparison like this. Remember when Eva Unit 1 went berserk and was eating the angel?
Yeah.
She's standing over Heartless eating it like that. And there is just no like, there is very little to any cognitive thought going into what she's doing. She is just eating because she needs to do it.
This painting is sick.
And just like stepping over. And she looks towards you all. Small creatures, you must leave or you will be eaten.
We can't leave.
I give you one more warning. Leave. You feel the and like the darkness around you begin to get thicker.
Just pointing the keyblade at her. The corruption must be purged.
Immediately, like, you feel a dome surrounding the entire area. It's just as thick as it was when you guys couldn't leave. And you immediately see her eyes, like, narrowing towards you. I have given you a chance to go as I've done all. Forgive me. But I will not let this one die. And that is where we will end the session today.